Yes, I'm high. Yes, every really wanna get to this guy. Yes, go out tonight, I just might. Yes, style cleaner than yours, so don't buy. Yes, I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Hey y'all, what's up? We are back for another game night. Let's take care of the business while I wait on my guests to show up for the game night. If you want to join my tribe, please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn those notifications. When you do turn them on, make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video. And also, if you're in the chat, stay in the chat or comment below if you are tuning in late. Let's see what you guys are saying. What content are you going to talk about? Peace and blessings. Green Mermaid is talking to somebody else. Y'all ready? All things popcorn. Yes, I'm waiting on you to come on live. Hey everyone, what's going on in Vegas, girl? Hey tribe, don't forget to like the video. I love how SoDeb is always on time. I hate being late. It's the Virgo in me. What's up, Queen Mermaid? I'm here. I sent you the link. Let me drop the link for you. What's going on, Miss Val? I feel like a volleyball, LOL. So I dropped the link for you. Deb is a Virgo, yes. And y'all, my birthday is coming up, so don't forget to look at my wish list on Amazon. If you guys want to send me anything like a super chat, don't forget to hit up my Cash App or my Zelle so that I actually get it on my birthday. And this information is here for you. So you guys have that information. Make sure you guys also check out my Cash App, my Zelle. Super chats are always great, but Zelle, Cash App, and my PayPal is in the description. So you have that information if you want to. Make sure you guys use that if you want to. I am going on vacation on Friday to take a break from the world. You know, I've went through a lot these last few days, and I need a vacation. So I definitely schedule one. But it's good to see Miss Ree is here. What's going on, Miss Ree? And we talk all night. Me and Miss Ree have talked for like the last 2 nights, like all nights. I love Miss Ree. Right, Miss Val, both of us. Y'all just volleyballing it around. I'm a Virgo too, and always expect promptness. Yes, you know, we love structure. So if I say I'm going live at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be live at 8 o'clock. I was starting in actually earlier before, but I was like, let me make sure I do it on time. What's going on, boo?
Hey,
this is down.
That's right. It's Virgo season.
It's Virgo season. I'm waiting on a few other people to come in the candy shop too. But while we're doing it, how have you been? I haven't saw you in a very long time.
I've been good. I've been working, you know.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. What's
waiting for your season to be over so mine can start.
Hey, you're a Libra?
Yes, 9/25.
9/25. That all rhymes.
Yep.
9/25.
Yep.
What's going on, Ginger L? Miss Ree. I love everybody. Miss Ree and me. We have been having everyone great conversation. So
hey, Queen Mermaid. Hey,
hey Queen. She's the best.
You must have your Skechers on tonight because I've seen you everywhere.
Who?
Popcorn?
Queen. Oh,
Queen Mermaid. She's everywhere.
She got them Skechers strides on.
Not the Skechers strides. He already started. They probably comfortable as hell though.
And if anybody else wants to join, I did drop the link. It wasn't just for the people that I talked to. Y'all can join the game night if y'all want to. I would love for Queen Mermaid to join 1 week. Get your drinks ready, y'all. In these streets. Help us.
What you got? You got your Prosecco?
Yes, I have look.
Let me see what you got.
My Prosecco Rose.
Okay.
This one is really good. I love the rose better than the regular one.
I like the rose too, but
yeah, it's really good. And I also mix it with this white grape peach juice.
Oh, okay. You make your own mimosa.
Yeah, it hits a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But I love doing that, and then I drop a little bit of vodka in the bottom of it.
You got a sponsorship with Vultures?
Yeah.
So all of them, y'all saw what I did. So if y'all want somebody, somebody, it's me.
All right, Q. What are you sipping on?
Tito's and strawberry kiwi juice.
Oh. Okay.
We're getting back. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Love Spew It. Thank you.
Jennifer loves Spew It. I love it.
Yes, I like the rose too. Okay, so you like it too. It tastes better than the other one because it has that little punch to it. I know that Sunny is doing her show right now, but she's gonna be over in a minute. And the candy shop, I don't know where she's. Let me text her.
Probably in the bushes on those other channels that are live right now.
You said she was on her way over here.
All right.
She said she was on her way. She was taking her break after our live we just did, which was fun. Make sure you check out the Candy Shop's channel. Next week we're gonna do our champagne and things on her channel next week.
Oh, nice. I was at work, so I couldn't chime in to see what that live before here.
Oh, we had fun. We talked about the.
I'll catch it. I'm gonna watch it.
You mix it. So Deb be mixing the mix over there. I feel like I have to mix white grape peach juice with everything, and I'm actually working with a mixologist now to make like a specific. There she goes.
Your own specific name of a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually want it to be like a
Hey, Ken.
What is it called? It's a dang, I can't think of the name of the drink.
What drink? What's in it?
It's mint.
Oh, I was gonna say a oh my gosh. Is there rum in it too?
What is it called?
Oh my god. I know what you mean.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. What is it called?
A mojito.
Mojito, yes.
Oh, mojitos.
Yes.
Mojitos. Yeah.
No, I want to mix that with the mint and my white grape peach juice and whatever, but I want to change the alcohol in it though.
Oh, okay. So what everybody's sipping on in the chats? Y'all done heard what we sipping on.
Yes. And what are y'all sipping on? Q, the candy shop. What are y'all sipping on?
I am tipsy. I had.
I'm good there.
Yes. I'm keeping it light tonight. So I got my my cider beer.
Okay. I saw you invited me that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all ready to get started? I know Sunny's gonna be on her way after she gets done. And again, I dropped the link for anybody who wants to join. I think Sanitra's coming and Gabor's coming on later on too. So and make it make sense.
Oh
yeah.
Spice rum.
It's gonna be a full party.
Yeah. Jennifer Loves Spew It said she's drinking on spice rum and Diet Coke.
Okay.
Tana Ginger said a strawberry mimosa.
Ooh, okay.
I invited Rick up too, but I don't know if he's coming. Try Malibu and cranberry juice by Ocean Spray. So good. Okay, I'll try that.
Okay.
Soda.
Taking notes.
Strawberry mimosa sounds tasty.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all ready? Y'all ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
All right. The candy shop, are you ready?
Yes, I'm trying to get my kids in order.
Oh, well, do that.
Oh,
okay. Why are you doing that? White wine. Okay. Let me shuffle the cards a little bit.
Just shuffle.
I'm gonna start with do or drink first because this game is the funnest game, and then we'll go to the 5 seconds.
I think we should kick it off with everyone taking a shot first.
Okay. Wait, a shot?
I don't have any more liquor. I think it's fun.
You ran out of liquor?
My husband has to
Margaritas.
go get
Well, this is like a sip of your drink. How about that?
Yeah.
Can we do that? If you can't take a shot, let's do that. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, clink.
I need a refill now.
Mother, you want to get hot, Q.
Well, that's normally what happens. It is definitely a party jam. It is definitely a party. Tequila too. Okay.
Yes, tequila. I got some 1800. But
Yes,
you know,
popcorn is here.
Yes, I'm here.
I had to inbox popcorn. I said, "We're doing game night tonight. You have to be here."
Yes. You did.
And we got Miss Val entering as a new player in the field.
I can sleep until 9 tomorrow. I'm good.
I can sleep all day tomorrow, so I'm good too. That's why I chose Wednesdays for game night.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on, Miss
Hello.
Val?
Don't get quiet because I'm here.
I never tried Snoop Dogg's wine, but I did see it in the grocery store the other day.
You cute.
You know what? I'm open to
I was
trying.
making a refill.
I'm actually working
I
with
got to put
someone about.
my dry lips.
I'm actually working with someone about my own wine.
Me too.
Are
I'm
you?
doing like a custom crush though. Yep. Mhm.
Yes, I really wish I could have my own champagne, but I'll go with the wine first.
Somebody, but with your own what?
My own wine.
Wine, yeah.
Oh, that's classy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Did y'all
What's
forget to do the thumbs up, Ms.
What's the
Reese?
tagline? Messy but sweet.
It's gonna be called SoDebNair. I'm not cocky, but when you tell me I'm the best, I already know.
That's a lot going on. That's a lot
okay.
going on.
And that's the
But
tagline.
by the time I read that bottle, I'm gonna set it down. I don't have time to read
You should
all
already
that.
be drinking so you can try to interpret what you were reading.
I know what it means. I know what it means. I know you. I don't have time to read a book when I'm buying wine.
Well, you know me. That's different from people who don't.
Oh, Jennifer loves people. Wine gives you a headache. Drink some water in between.
So the champagne. So that's why I mix it with vodka. So you don't have to have the whole essence of the champagne. Champagne is like a upper, and then alcohol is like a downer. So like when you mix it, it gives like a level you out.
Yep. Are you what are you sipping on?
Who?
Who you
Cool.
talking to?
You. I was
Oh, Miss Val.
I mean,
yes.
I'm not sipping on nothing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I know how this crew is. See, you don't get drunk with them. Somebody got to be level-headed,
Right.
Okay.
so they can drive home.
Queen Mermaid. So listen, Queen Mermaid. If I ever was on a reality show, that's gonna be my tagline. So you are whenever they ask me that, what's your tagline, I'm gonna say, I'm not cocky when you tell me I'm the best. I already know. And I ain't gonna change it. Where champagne?
Right.
Yes. So you do a little.
Yes,
You like to do. So look, let me show you my glass. So the Vegas girl, you do like this much vodka. Like it's not a lot. This much.
Like a shot or so.
Then you put your champagne in here, and then you splash it in the top with the white grape peach juice. But I want to make it like what was the drink called again? Mojito. So in a bigger glass.
Just over there mixing up stuff.
Glass, when the ice hits it, and then you have the mint, it's gonna look like really nice.
I didn't know you were a mixologist.
Well, I actually have my license for that.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, look at you! You're so layered.
Yes, because I want to actually start a
So it's like a Pillsbury home style biscuit. Flaky.
Well, I actually want to start like a bartending service.
Layered like a biscuit.
But I actually want to start a bartending service for like LGBT. Well, I won't say LGBT, for gay like bachelor parties. So I want to have my own.
Are you gonna have clothes on?
Huh? Well, I'm not. I'm going to like hire guys to do it.
Chippendales.
So whatever they do is not my. That's not for me. But whatever they decide to do, that's on them.
What?
Yeah, I'm just like I just own the business. but I'm going to hire guys to actually do the bartending stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little risque. I'm gonna have to call you about that one.
Deborah's a
You
Renaissance
have to
man,
send them
y'all.
to my
He is.
send them to my house. Let me see if they mom approved.
Well, I mean, the more sex for a bachelor party, I mean, it needs to be a little sexy. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's
He'll
all
be
I'm saying.
having casting calls in Atlanta.
But I want to do,
my address.
I want to do bachelor and bachelorette parties. So my team will do everything.
Somebody said hire Bolo.
Listen.
Please don't. That's nasty.
Please do.
Chi-town is your girl. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk.
Candy said that.
Huh?
Oh my God, it's only 17 minutes in.
Yes, please do.
Candy.
Okay, I'm shuffling the cards.
Put the wine down. You don't want to see that, girl. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see
and
that.
while I'm shuffling these cards, I want you guys to think about never have I ever questions.
Okay.
I got some submissions from YouTube and Instagram today. I want you guys to think of some things too. So we're going to play this, and then we're going to do never have I ever. Okay, so are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
And listen. I might fall asleep because I know I overdosed on what they said last night too.
On sleeping pills. They were a little messy last night.
Remember, you have to have a bolo somewhere. You have to.
No bolo, please.
Well, you want to see because you won't be at the bachelor party or the bachelorette party, but it will be a bolo somewhere. It's for people's personal stuff, so whatever they want.
Or if you don't get done shuffling these damn cards.
I don't want to see.
I'm ready.
I don't want to see that. If he's stepping on it, I don't want to see it.
Well, you won't see it because you're not going to be at the party.
Well, I can't come.
It's for people's personal bachelor and bachelorette parties. So unless you know the person, then you might see it. But if you don't know the person, you probably won't see it.
Well, that's not mom approved.
All right.
I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm upset.
Whose mom are we talking about?
Me, I'm a mom.
Well, I'm not going to get none of your children's parties. So.
Well, apparently choosy moms choose bolo. So.
Okay, the first card says, on the count of three, so make sure y'all ready. On the count of three, everyone points to the player they think would be the best in bed. The person with the most votes must drink. We should just say the person.
I was going to say I don't know direction.
We can't really point. So we're going to say the person. I'm
what if they're not in the game?
We're talking about people on the panel right now. So say the person's name on the panel that you think will be the best in bed. The player with the most votes must drink. I'm going to go with Q.
Candy.
I want to go with Q.
Two for Q. One for Candy.
2 and 2.
And Candy is saying Q. So that's 3 for Q. You got to drink. The chat is saying, somebody said me.
So Deb.
I'm terrible in bed.
Don't announce that.
Don't ever say that out loud.
I'm terrible in bed. I'm going to say it out loud more than once. I don't want nobody to think of that. All right. So the next one.
Okay.
Says,
Queen, I am a Scorpio, so you can't get a little adventurous.
Okay, so this one says, on the count of 3, the player that y'all want to take a drink must say their name. The most votes have to take the drink.
Don't do it.
Keaton.
Deb.
Popcorn.
Deb.
Me and Popcorn are tied.
There you go.
Okay. What's I saying the count of 3?
Okay.
I just read this one.
Working out the kinks. No pun intended.
Wait a minute, you reading it? Come on.
Oh, okay.
You always do that.
No, I want to make sure that I said it right.
Okay.
Y'all gonna choose me for this one. On the count of 3, everyone says the person's name whose standards drop after a few drinks.
Deb.
Me, because I talk about balls.
Balls.
I knew that one was me.
Yes,
why Why you talk about bowls?
Not bowls that you eat out of. Balls. BALLS.
Balls.
Girl, what are you saying? Where you
What's
from?
going on here?
Where you from? Why you say balls like that?
I'm from West Philly.
You start talking about balls.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you drink?
I did drink.
Oh, okay. It was a little light.
I drank.
You're trying to take it easy.
So on the count of 3, everyone says the person's name most likely to spend their money on something that is dumb.
Keith.
1, 2, 3, go.
Me.
SoDeb.
Q.
We all said Q. I'm going with Q.
I said you SoDeb.
You said that this is the person that you voted on the most.
Yep. All right, Q.
I just took my sip.
Elbows up.
Yeah.
I do waste money on random Shiite that I don't need to buy.
What you buy, Q?
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, what was the most? Yeah, what was the last
What
thing
you
that
buy?
you bought?
The last thing I bought was I just purchased a new security system because it was an updated version of the one I already have that I didn't need.
Wow.
Ms. Valley said this game ain't for you.
I'm looking at a robotic
You said
snowblower.
what?
A robotic snowboard.
Who said this game ain't from now? Because I asked questions.
A robotic snowboard.
Nakia said that.
I want to know. I'm trying to listen. I want to know about people. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I got questions to ask. Look, tell Nakia, let me play the game. Listen. Now I want to know. I want to know everybody's business. So, Candy, what was the last thing you bought?
I bought a car phone mount, like a mount for my phone for my car. It gets delivered on Friday.
Hey.
Oh, okay. What was the last thing you bought, Popcorn?
So the last thing that I previously spent money on was a rug. A rug that don't even fit the damn living room. But I'm gonna keep it though.
It don't fit.
It's too big, but I'm gonna keep it because I love it.
Damn, what was the last thing you bought?
When you walk in, it's like, damn, this don't fit.
It's too small.
The old one got worn out, perhaps. Who knows?
Do you see they said she bought Q?
I said the old one may have got worn out.
Deb, what you buy?
I bought stuff for my trip yesterday.
Oh.
It was clothes. It was clothes.
Oh, you need that.
They're getting
I'm just being in your business.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, on the count of wait to the count of 3. On the count of 3, everyone says the player they think can give the best toast right now. And let's add this. Give your best toast. We're gonna start with Popcorn.
Oh.
Your best toast, like if you had a wedding or your friend's thing. And then the people in the chat can vote who gave the best toast.
Toast to what?
Let's
What
say
are we
the best
toasting to,
toast.
life?
Let's say the best toast to a wedding.
A wedding. Okay.
Who's getting married? You and Popcorn?
We can't really say
No,
who's getting married. We're just gonna take to a wedding.
All right, so it's my toast.
Like, think about somebody who you're very near and dear to your heart.
Oh, I just want to make it fun.
Oh, well then do that then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Shout out
if one of my friends get married today, I would say for her toast, I was like, you was his lover and his secretary. And at the job when no one else was there. Helping him get on his feet. Y'all been together for 11 years. And he finally said yes. Toast to the good life.
Okay. Q, give us your best toast.
I've known this guy for 5 years, and I've witnessed him swipe left and right for 5 years. And it took just the one multiple times for him to pop the question. I know where the bones are buried, and I know who's on the block list. but I am so glad you can come together as one from Mega Booty Call and going into marriage. Congratulations.
Cheers. Clink, clink.
What's yours, Miss Val? What's yours, Miss Val?
Congratulations on a union that was made because two people found love when everyone else found drama. May God bless you as you continue this journey together. And I hope that nothing finds you but joy and happiness.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to follow that.
Cheers. All right, the candy shop. What's
That's
yours?
that big booty call.
No, I guess mine is hey bitch. Don't forget. We still gonna link up. You have a sneaky link, come find me. This man is on some bull. But yes.
Like I was there with you to get that penicillin shot.
Was that the end of it?
Yes.
Mine is gonna be like, hey, best friend, I'm so glad you finally found someone who will love you for the rest of your life. I pray that it stays that way. I know we like to have fun out in these streets, but we can't do it anymore. And I'm so happy that this man understands the fact that you just wanted someone and you finally found them. And I pray that you don't call me if it doesn't work out.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
You gotta know my best friend to know that. Who had the best one in the chat? Who had the best one?
She said, y'all all fire. What
Y'all all fire.
Popcorn at the
We've
best
been
one.
together for 11 years.
I love yours. I want your love for your secretary.
Teresa said,
None.
y'all fire.
Miss Val had the best one. I like candies. Popcorn. Okay, y'all all we got more. Nobody voted more than the other one. Okay, come to my wedding.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Where did you go?
I'm right here.
I got
Miss
another
Val,
one.
you got 2. Popcorn got 2. Okay.
I got 3.
Miss Val got 3.
I got
Popcorn
3
got
too.
3.
I only seen 2.
Yeah, she had 3.
Yeah, Chi-Town
Then your
Girl,
wedding is gonna be
Miss
boring as
Ray,
AF.
Queen Mermaid.
Shut up, you. I already been married.
Okay, so I think that me, Candy,
We
and Q got.
live years out of her
I think me,
life.
Q, and Candy got a drink.
Not 11 years.
They've been together 11 years.
Who's been together for 11 years?
That's what I would say if I was one of my friends. They've been with somebody for 11 years. They not married.
Oh hell!
If y'all invite me to your wedding, don't let me drink first. I'll object just for the hell of it.
That's a long time with no ring.
She have a ring, but they ain't
I
want
was
to get on
just
that aisle.
eating that popcorn. Oh,
What is it? A
she
toe
wasn't
ring?
voting for you. I feel
She
like
got a
popcorn's
ring.
good
She got a ring doorbell.
They actually do. Yes, they do.
That's
But
what he
she
bought
do
her.
have an engagement ring. Like
Oh,
6 years ago. It's still there on her finger.
girl, no.
Okay.
What's the
By
hold
the
up?
kids, I have nothing to show.
They got kids? Girl, you get me off track.
They got kids.
How many kids they
Do you
got?
got kids?
They did.
Add it to the song. Do you got kids? No.
They got kids. They met at work. They met at work.
Oh Lord!
Oh, she really was a secretary?
Not at
That sounds like
work.
the Little Mermaid. Do you have things?
Oh my gosh. Yes. All right, y'all. Okay.
Okay.
You ready for the next one?
We ready.
Okay.
Yes.
So the next one says,
Mm-hmm.
on the count of 3, everyone says the name of the player that they should to finish their drink right now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Popcorn.
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 I just opened up a new one, and here I go.
Oh my goodness.
Drink.
Oh, chug a
Get
lot.
it, girl.
Chug
Get
it, look.
it. Get
Chug,
it.
chug,
Get it.
chug,
Get it.
chug,
Get it.
chug,
Get
chug.
it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Woo!
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to
Who
game
did
night.
that? Now go in there and lay on that little rug.
No, it's too big.
Welcome to game night. This is what it's about.
Go in there and lay on that big rug. roll up in it like it's a blanket.
Look, they voted for you too in the chat. Y'all gonna make popcorn pass out, LO.
We don't see who passed out first, her or Candy. Look at
Wait.
Candy.
What is popcorn drinking? It looks good.
It is. It's Stella Artois cider.
Wait a minute. I don't care how drunk
Yeah.
Candy is. Candy look beautiful. Look at her.
Every time.
Oh, thank you.
I agree. She's gorgeous.
Oh, this one's fun. This one is fun. You ready for the next one?
Yes. Come on, so Dad, you always doing it.
On the count of
You gonna-
three.
You
on
get
the
to
count-
say it.
On the
and
count of
think
three.
things through.
Well, I gotta read them first because they are worded differently than how we can do it online. So I have to
Okay.
read them first. On the count of three,
Okay.
which player on this panel do y'all think starts fights just for the makeup sex? 1, 2, 3, go.
Deb.
Popcorn.
Keaton.
Well, I mean, I have a time or two.
Keaton said he's a manipulator.
I was gonna say cute too.
Yeah,
Where is one?
he plays mind games.
I know. Look at his face.
Look, that's right. Austin is
You know he do it. The chat is saying you. One person said
Look
me,
at
but
his
everybody else
face.
is saying you.
Whole
Oh,
face
baby,
was
somebody
like
said
me.
Miss Val. Thank y'all for having faith in me.
Somebody said what?
Miss Val, yes, they
They
put
said
Miss
you.
Val.
No. I don't pick
I
fights.
have no votes. Thank you. I have no votes.
So do you pick fights for
Queen
makeup sex?
Mermaid says she does.
Well, I mean, yes.
There you go, Q. Admitting it is part of the first step.
It's the first step.
Bread of the soul. There you go. There you go.
Queen Mermaid said, "Cute, hard to get makeup sex king."
Terrible.
That was a funny question.
That was a good one.
That was all right. Let's go to the next one. On the count of three, which person on this panel do y'all think would look the best as the opposite gender? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
Damn. Mom approved.
Yeah, damn.
Me?
Candy?
I was gonna say Candy too.
Me?
I was gonna say that.
No.
We got two for me,
I
two for
don't see
Candy.
that.
I've always been told I look like Nori as a
So popcorn, you got to choose which one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Candy. You're gonna look in both ways. Yes, I was.
So
Yes.
you got to hit that drink, Candy.
I do not
I
see
don't have
that.
nothing else to drink. My husband's not here yet.
Okay.
I don't see that.
I have something in this.
Oh,
We have seen SoDeb in wigs, y'all. Come on.
That's true.
Actually,
You're gonna be
my son
singing.
took my entire face. I'll send a picture.
That is
so
very
bad.
true.
Candy's gonna be singing "If I Were a Boy."
I'm gonna
All
show
right, let's
you.
go to the next one.
I have a son. He look exactly like me. So I would know what I look like if I was a man.
Boys always look like their mom.
I
I'm
look
like-
I
I'm like
look
Justin.
like
You
my
look
mom. I
You
think I
look
look
like
like
your
my
mom.
mom. Mhm. I think so.
Yeah,
I don't. I look like my dad.
you do.
People say I look like my dad, but I feel like I look like my mom.
Yeah.
If you saw a picture of my dad, you would think it was me. I'm just not.
We seen SoDeb in wigs. That's why we didn't say him.
I mean,
All right, so we're going to the next one. On the count of three, what person on this panel do you think is most likely to run from the police? 3, 2, 1, go.
Deb.
Deb. I'm gonna go with you, Deb.
Just don't get shot.
I'm gonna have to say Q.
I got a drink.
I got a lawyer on a retainer. I'm good.
That don't mean you ain't running.
I ain't running.
I ain't never ran from the police in my life.
You tell them. You tell them, Deb.
I have.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
And y'all all chose the wrong person. See
me too.
Listen, I was deflecting.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Miss Val, I need you to close your ears for this one.
Okay. Okay. I love the ones I have to close my ears for. You realize I can only close one ear, but go ahead.
Okay. On the count of 3.
It was scary though. Oh, cheating on myself and everything. Listen, we was about to get in trouble.
Do y'all think the people in the chat should be voting on this or us?
What did you do?
I think both.
I'm not going to incriminate myself as well.
Okay, send me a DM because we could talk about it. We could start a whole it could be therapy for us, and I'll tell you what I did.
So listen, we're gonna vote on this panel, but we're gonna let the people in the chat vote as well. We're gonna count what the real count is. Miss Val, cover your ears.
I got one covered.
Okay. On the count of 3,
I'm asleep on the other side.
And you might want to log off.
But you just come on.
On the count of 3, which person on this panel do you think most recently masturbated?
Boy, please.
1, 2,
It was probably
3.
me.
Probably me. Shit.
So damn. It was Deb.
We got Q in the chat, me in the chat.
Deb.
Wait, what are y'all saying on the panel first? Who do y'all think?
I said you.
You said me.
Actually, I lied. I said myself.
Evangelist Val.
I said Miss Val.
Oh, Miss Val. Okay, there's 2 for Miss Val. One for me, one for Q.
Yeah.
The chat is saying me, Q, me.
What happened to women
Candy,
empowerment?
Deb, Q.
What's wrong with loving on yourself?
But why?
I think Q is the one who has to drink.
And arm in arm and pick a man. Never mind. I said Deb.
Not Q for 500. Alex.
I'm gonna just drink because I think it was me.
It was you because it was probably in between shows.
That's nobody's business.
That's nobody's business.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay, let me pour my other drink.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is so many drinks put together.
We gotta wait for him to mixology too.
If you ever had this, you're gonna be like, I know why he does this.
No, okay. I'm sorry. Get me together on your channel. Set me straight.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, unapologetic. Okay. Why you don't hush? What did you do?
I'm not telling y'all.
Ooh.
I'll DM y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, DM me. I got you, sis.
Are we ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Ready? I think during the boss conversation, we also talked about the. Let's go to this next question.
We did.
Okay, on the count of 3, which person on this panel do you think is most likely to end up 40 single and without 8 cats? 1, 2, 3.
I done did all that, so I don't count.
What y'all think? Popcorn, go first. We'll move around the room.
40 and single with 8 cats.
48 cats, yes.
I'm gonna say Q.
Q, what you think?
Probably my damn self.
Okay.
But not with
Candy?
8 cats.
That was a dog.
Oh no, you got the 8 cats. You got the 8 cats.
Q. I say Q.
I'm gonna say Q too.
Oh, I don't want to say cute. I'm gonna say Chad.
I just don't want him to have 8 cats, but I mean,
He can't have 8 cats with that dog. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
say.
he's still waiting to find love. So
How old are you, Q?
Jennifer Loves You would say Q too.
36 on the 25th of next month.
What month?
October.
I thought he said sex month.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, get it out your mind. Get it out your
Shout-out
mind.
to Jerry Girl
It's not
said
like he said 26 of sex month.
it sounded
no,
like
he said
that.
next month.
It sounded like he said
But you
sex
know
month.
what? Cheers to sex month. October is sex month.
Yes,
there you go.
Shout out to
Okay.
Jerry Girl said Q with 8 dogs.
Probably right. Probably accurate.
Oh my God.
Me too, Deb. I heard it too. Okay, so I was the person who heard that. I want to order one. It's Q's turn to drink, basically, is what we're saying.
Poor Q.
All right, let's pull the next one.
Okay.
On the count of 3, which person on this panel could benefit the most from anger management? 1, 2, 3, go. Start with popcorn. We move around.
Okay, start with me.
Yeah.
I would say Miss Val.
Who? Miss Val? Okay. Q.
Because it looks like she's loving and peaceful and will cuss your ass out too.
Q.
I would say myself.
Candy.
Especially when it comes to my business.
So Deb.
Miss Val. I'm seeing a lot of popcorn in the chat.
I know.
I'm thinking popcorn.
I almost said her because I saw it in the chat.
Yeah.
All right. So can I tell y'all a little story?
Yeah.
After you take your drink.
Okay.
Yeah, you won that one.
That was definitely for you.
And you knocking them back like you angry. Like you just slapped somebody.
Sorry. So listen.
Okay.
This was many moons ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my cousin, I had went to the local. Well, I was on my way to my cousin's house and I saw her boyfriend car outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on her way to her house and I was like, "Oh, where's so and so?" She was like, "Oh, he at work." I was like, "No, he not. He's at the bar." She was like, "You lie." Why would I lie? Let's go down there and see why he did. So she called him and he said he was at work, but he was lying because I saw his car
Right.
outside the bar.
Always lying.
He was lying. So,
Right.
So we get to the bar and she saw him talking to some girl. He was all on her face, boom, boom, boom. And I said, "You know what? We should flatten his tires."
That was your bright idea.
Yeah. I said, "Let's flatten his tires because let's want him to go home." That's what he's gonna say. So we went to go. We didn't have anything. So we went to the corner store and got like a little knife or whatever, and we flattened his tires. But we got caught because when we got up, he was like, "What the hell?" We was like, "Somebody flatten your tires." And we didn't know what was So she was like, "Don't lie. I flat your tires. See, I flat your tires." I was like, "Yeah, I was just trying to help her out." But I orchestrated the whole thing. But it's
Right.
And she was like, compliments. I said, well, she said compliments of your sister because he always called me his sister. I'm like, not tonight because you should have been home because you lied,
Right.
Craig.
So it was his fault that you flattened his tire.
I mean, he should have been at work, but he was at the bar. And we did. By the time he caught us, it was all 4. So it wasn't like he had to he had to claim it on his insurance.
So this ain't the time you ran from the police. This a different time you was cutting up.
Yes.
We somebody calls it anger management.
We was all hiding and everything. We got caught.
You was
And then we just
cutting
had to
up.
own it after that.
You was cutting up.
I did. I can't tell y'all why. You know what I mean? I can't tell y'all why we was running from the cops. I would have to tell somebody privately. I work for a nonprofit now.
Yeah. I told you, I get it. Look, I get it, sis. I've been there. We all got a pass. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't be doing that stuff now.
Yeah. No, definitely not. I would never.
Yeah,
Okay,
lately.
this next one is really fun. And I know we're gonna predict this one, but let's just see what y'all say. And the chat, we're gonna wait for the chat to answer this too.
Okay.
On the count of three, everyone says the person they think would die first in a zombie apocalypse.
What?
Would die in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
So popcorn, you go, and then we will let go around the room, and then people in the chat can say.
All right. So I'm gonna say you, SoDeb.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same damn thing.
Okay. So for me, what you think, Miss Val?
I think probably you, Dad.
Okay. Candy, what you think? Me too. They saying Candy in the chat. 1, 2. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 votes for me. I got 1, 2, 3 for you, Candy. I need some. Are you going to answer any more in the chat?
Deb, you're gonna be trying to save other people. Some of us got,
I just want to see what they're going to say in the chat first.
I know, I'm saying, but you're gonna be trying to save other people in the apocalypse.
I was going to say me because
No,
I'm not.
you're gonna be trying to save. You're gonna be
Listen,
trying to save other people. You're gonna be trying to help people get on
I'm
the
not going
bus.
to try to save nobody. I'm not going to. No, let me tell you.
You say that now.
I'm afraid of birds.
Where the birds
Because
come
zombie
in at?
apocalypse, I will kill myself. So, this is not even a debate. I'm out.
He's getting birds.
Birds freak me out. So the chat is saying Candy though.
Like I said, Deb,
you have more votes in the chat
Deb.
than I have on the panel.
Sorry, Candy.
Look
I'm
at
telling
you
you right
now.
now.
Look
Y'all
at
might
Candy
think that
smiling.
y'all might think that it's Candy, but I'm telling you right now, I'm afraid of birds. I can never imagine a zombie apocalypse. I would take myself out before it even happens because I couldn't do it.
Oh Lord.
I would be shooting, killing everybody that I thought was sick.
See,
So I would be one of the last.
you got time to shoot. I will be like, I'm out. I'm done.
In fight or flight, I fight.
Ain't no fight. Don't flight. Oh, that sounds like birds to me. I'm out.
Shoot, my ass is.
I'm not doing it. I would not.
I'm gearing up.
Listen, Jennifer loves people say I hate birds too. Birds freak me out. I cannot they freak me out.
Oh my God! Did you see the photo of the birds that were high on crack?
No, I don't.
It was birds. They gave birds crack.
What?
I don't see nothing about birds. So
Yeah,
I can just imagine a zombie coming towards me. I'm like, listen, before y'all even get me,
You might get fight one off,
I can't fight nothing off. Nothing. I'm done.
Well, I'll be like Miss Sloan,
I'm gonna take myself before you get me.
me.
Because imagine, so you see how they do with the zombies, like when they actually get you, then you turn into a zombie too.
Right.
I don't want that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just take myself out before the zombie get me, so I have to be a zombie too. Now I'm afraid of myself and birds.
Oh Lord.
See, no, I will be gearing up. You know what I mean? I would have like camouflage, my mouth covered, got my bandages on my arms, so I can fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like I got two guns.
I think it's like the wings. So I'll tell you this. So when I was in elementary school, they had like the zoo come to the school, and the eagle. Oh, it was a vulture actually. They let it like fly from the front of the stage to the back of the stadium. but the vulture's wing touched me and it freaked me out.
Oh,
And so since then, I have never wanted anything that has wings. I don't deal with it.
oh,
I don't
Chicken
deal
wings.
with it.
damn.
And you know how big a vulture is? Like that, their wings ain't they're not
You
small.
was an idiot.
You sure it wasn't American? I mean, the Philadelphia Eagle.
No, it was a vulture. That's what
Oh my
that's what they
God.
told us.
Why
At
would
least.
they bring a vulture to the school?
They brought like lion. They like bought like baby lions. They bought eagles.
What
Yeah,
school
fucking
did you
Jack
go to?
Was it Steve Irwin?
The Lion King school?
Well, you know, I'm from Ohio, so it was him. Actually was him.
It was actually who? Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
What?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And they brought like the animals to our school, so it is free. I don't like the feel of wings. Like I don't
You
like
don't like feathers?
no.
Right.
Like it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Hanna. No, it wasn't. It was Jack Hanna. That's right.
Oh, Jack Hanna. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Mm-hmm.
It was
I've
Jack Hanna.
never
Yes.
been afraid of birds. I don't like stuff on the ground. Like I can't get with no mouse.
Oh, no! I don't want mice,
Yeah.
roaches, nothing. I'm out. I'm leaving.
You know, I want a hawk, right? Or a falcon. I want as a pet. Like when I grew up, I had an owl as a pet. And that was cute.
You did?
I did. Uh-huh.
You had an owl as a pet?
Yeah, and it's only because it fell out of a tree, and then my dad got it, and then we nursed it back to health.
Oh,
Oh,
that's sweet. I like
Jennifer
that.
Love,
Sweet though.
Jennifer
Had an
Love
owl.
Stewart said, I had a bat in the apartment I lived in, and I left it and went to my grandmother. A bat flew at my mother's church.
I would have been weak. I would have been weak.
I
That's why I
literally
think-
almost lost my life. So,
I'd have like, oh my God.
my aunt is in the chat. My aunt is in the chat. So her husband, a bird flew in my house, my mom's house, and when the bird flew in, I went out. Have the house. I'm done. I don't like birds. They just freak me out.
Yeah, I had a squirrel run into my house one time, and I jumped up and grabbed the ceiling fan and held onto the ceiling fan. And my dog, I had a what's it called? Great Pyrenees dog, and he
It's like
just
100
grabbed-
pounds.
Yeah, well, he was overweight. Actually, he was 128 pounds, and he just jumped on
Lord.
it and just carried it outside. And I was standing there hanging on the ceiling fan. My husband came home. I was terrified. I hate squirrels. I don't go outside if I see squirrels.
I don't like
Yeah, I don't like
squirrels either.
those either. Oh, we said at the same time. Jinx.
We had a program called
Take a drink.
Take a drink because we said I don't like squirrels. We said at the same exact time. So
Yes, they go out.
I don't like
take a
them.
drink.
Listen, we had this program called NYSP. It was like a national sports program. And the zoo came. I'm like, why is the zoo everywhere I go? But the zoo came and they had a puma there and they was holding the puma. But the puma wanted to get down. And so the guy dropped it. When I tell you everybody on the sides of that, they like spread away from that puma so fast. And then it was like trying to get, I was like, listen, this is why I don't like
Oh
animals
my
like this.
God.
I don't like animals like this. Give me a cat or a dog, I'm okay. But like, I don't want to be around like birds and pumas. I can't do it.
You know, that was my spirit animal. The
Well,
puma.
puma.
Yes.
Listen, you could have had that puma at NYSP. When they dropped it, you would have never want to see it again.
Mm-mm. But Q, that's why I was told you I want to talk to you about your dog, because my dog, I gave it to my sons when they moved out, and so I want another dog, a good sized dog. I like big dogs, but I
Well,
like to raise them up from puppies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's still growing. He turned 10 months on the 10th. And
How much does he weigh?
82 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he tore up the carpet in the room.
Yep. That's what my
'Cause he
dog
got-
did.
He said, this is my house.
Right when I'm in the process of about to move into my next house next week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You want the
Where's
market territory now.
Damn, now he tore up the
Where'd you get him from, Q?
Is he a baby?
A breeder in Wisconsin.
You did? I'm gonna
Mhm.
have to DM you, and you have to tell me about him because I do. I gave my boys my dog, and now I feel so bad because with my MS, we got him from somebody gifted him to us, and
Mhm.
so I had him trained and everything to walk on my weak side, and but when they moved out, like they grew up with him, and so they really, really were like, "Mom, let him come with us," and so I let him go. And now when I go over their house to visit, he wants to come home with me, but he's like the family dog, so I'm determined to get me a new dog.
Okay.
I want a new dog too. I
You
had
do
a
too.
Manchester Terrier mixed with a Doberman Pinscher. It was
Oh,
the
okay.
best dog I ever had in my life.
What was his
Yeah, I
name?
love dogs.
His name was Diesel.
Oh, okay.
And I missed that dog. Some like when I tell you, like when I feel like he smiled at me when I saw him every time.
Yeah.
Because when it is like he was smiling all the time. And every time he saw me, like he was so happy to see me. And I was just up to my ex yesterday. I was like, it's so funny because when I got him, he kept peeing in my house.
Oh no.
And I was like, I don't know what to do because I keep taking him out to use the bathroom, but he won't use it outside. And so I literally was about to cry because I love the dog so much. And I felt like he realized like I was about to get rid of him. And so after that day, he never peed in my house again.
Yeah.
Never.
Dogs are the best. They really
Yeah.
are the best.
So I'm not sure what it is, but animals tend to flock to me all the time.
Oh my
Really?
God, Dr. Doolittle over there.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is that? An iguana? What is that?
chameleon.
The chameleon.
Listen, my aunt has been asking about that.
Yeah, listen.
My aunt's been asking about that for a very long time.
Oh wow. That is cool.
He's a little pale right now. He'll be green and blue later.
You said it was an iguana,
No, it's
Chameleon.
a chameleon.
chameleon.
It's big.
So my aunt has been asking for that every time you come on for weeks.
That is cool. I would never touch it, but it's cool.
Oh, they put it on this. Okay.
Where'd
Yeah,
you
just
get
a
that from, Q?
C&B Reptiles in California.
Q, you just order animals?
What's his name?
This is Kodak. He's already his picture ready.
Oh.
That is cute.
All right, come on. We're going to go to the next
What's the
question.
next question?
We're ready.
Yes.
We're ready. We need story time. Okay, so on the count of three, who's the person on this panel the most likely to spike their bottle to shut them the F up?
Wait, what?
To spike a bottle.
I don't know if that's what it says. Most likely to spike their bottle. I guess put alcohol in it
Oh, yeah, spike it. Yeah.
to shut them up before they go to like an event or something.
I did that last weekend at the wedding. And
Oh,
Cute.
And 1, 2, 3, go.
cute.
Cute.
yeah, we had vodka in water bottles because it was needed.
I was gonna say me.
Oh. Okay.
I definitely do that so I can shut up
Oh.
Where you do that at?
everywhere I go.
Not everywhere.
Everywhere I go, I do. I put a little alcohol in there so I can shut up.
Let me tell y'all
Lord.
a story right quick. Can I tell y'all a story right quick?
They saying Q in the chat too, so Q, take your drink.
Oh, where did I put my drink? Oh, I was getting a refill. 1 second, I'll take it.
Look, so I had me and my sisters had gone out, and we had put some vodka in some water bottles because we went to an event. I'm not gonna say what it was. And when we came back home, we just set the water bottles on the table. This was on a Saturday evening. This has been some years ago. So the next day, I like room temperature water. I don't drink like really
Me
cold
too.
water. And so the next day, I was leaving to go to church. And I told one of my boys, I said, run in the house and get me some water for church, for Sunday school. And so they ran in the house and they just grabbed the bottle of water. I didn't know where they got the water from. They put the water in my bag in the back of the car. We go to church. So we're setting up for Sunday school, and I had like the young adults class or whatever, like 16 to 22, and I'm starting to pull some water out of my bag. And my son, who was the youngest at the time, he came by and he said, "Mom, give me a bottle of water." And I said, "Okay, I'm gonna give me one too." So he gets one, he gets his friend one, and I get one. And I didn't open mine. And then all of a sudden I hear my son go, "Mom, well, don't drink that. Don't drink your water." And I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because it's not water." And the boy that he was with comes around the corner and he's got this look on his face, little young, clear boy. He's got this look on his face and he just looks so horrified. And I realized that they're drinking the vodka and they're not drinking.
That was not Jesus juice.
That was crazy.
And it was first Sunday communion day. I felt so bad. That's what I'm saying. We all make mistakes, y'all.
Yeah. You know, you can't do that. We can't do that when Made in America is here on Labor Day weekend. We used to put like alcohol. We used to have fake lotion bottles or sunscreen and put alcohol. You can't bring none of that in there in Made in America.
Yeah.
Nothing. They have sunscreen there for you. They have water things for you. You can't bring water about nothing.
Yeah.
We got to drink. Everything was within the Made in America. Yep. They got hip to us.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was years ago, but it definitely woke me up. I was like, I'm not never doing that again. Because that could have been a real issue. But the boy did ask my son. He said, "What was that?" My son said, "That's the water. That's the water with my mama's medicine in it." So yeah.
I mean, it is medicine.
You got them started out early.
Be quiet, Q.
My mama's medicine. Not your medicine, though. Your medicine juice.
Fire water.
All right, did you? Oh yeah, Q taking his sip. Yep, it was Q.
It was Q.
Yep. All right, so then let's keep it going.
Ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay. On the count of three, who is the player on the panel most likely to purchase a dime bag of oregano thinking that it was good weed? 1, 2, 3, go.
Candy.
It would be me because I don't know what weed really look like.
What?
I never smoked it.
You out here slashing tires, but you don't know what weed look like.
I do, but I'm saying like I never smoked it, so I'll be like, "Oh, that's weed."
Listen, popcorn. You either in or you out. Now listen.
I never smoked weed before.
Hold on, Miss Val. Wait, we gotta go to the Q, you, and then Candy. Then we can talk about it. What do you think, Q?
I was gonna say candy.
What do you think, Miss Val?
Candy.
What do you think, Candy?
I would say popcorn.
I was gonna say me, so I mean, it's a tie. I would never know what the difference is. I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Smoked it have been like. I want. So while we're waiting on the people to vote, let me tell you this.
So is it because y'all do edibles or?
So I was gonna tell that story. So you remember we went out last time, right?
Yeah.
Don't put no smoke.
Someone gave me an edible, right?
Don't tell that story.
I said someone gave me an edible, and when I had the first one, I was okay. When I left, y'all, I was like so high.
How many did you have?
I had 2.
That's a no. You can't.
But I only had I had a really small piece of the first one. And I didn't feel anything. I was feeling
you didn't let it kick in.
But when I left them, I was like, oh my God, like I gotta sit down.
See, and I don't do edibles. I'll just say this.
That's what did the small piece first though. Because like I know I can't take a lot of this, but I wasn't feeling a lot from the first one.
But you have to
y'all left me. I was like, oh my God.
Last time I did an edible, I flipped out and I felt like I was outside of my body for 8 hours.
Yeah, you have to let it kick in so there before you start it, before you take another piece.
Yeah, we were there for a very long time though.
Yeah, I love my libations, But or not Q. So Deb, I wish you would have told me that. I would have gave you a ride home.
No, I was fine because I Ubered home. When it hit, I was at home.
Okay.
So, but
I
when I took the first one, we were there for like a few hours. So
I heard,
when I took the first one, I
my
was
hair
okay.
growing. I thought the stars were talking to me outside.
It probably was.
I
And
thought
I was
I was
just like-
laughing for like 20 minutes and I was only laughing for 20 seconds. And they was like, in my mind, it felt like I just could not stop laughing.
I never had edibles. I never smoked weed or a cigarette.
I've definitely had a cigarette.
Never smoked, but I've
All
eaten
of
it.
the above.
I don't do hookah.
I need to stop hookah. I
You know
love
what I'm saying? I don't do hookah.
I like hookah.
So Deb doesn't hear it because I be doing
I
it
like
while I'm
hookah.
talking to you. So Deb, I'm surprised you never hear ours.
Wait, what?
When I'm talking to you on the phone, I'm surprised you don't hear the hookah in the bubbles.
Oh no, I never hear it.
In the bubbles.
Oh,
I don't do
But I like hookah though. I think hookah's fun.
Oh yeah, no, I never did it.
Next time we hang out, I think we should go to a hookah bar.
Yes, I just never went because I thought y'all didn't like it.
Oh no, I love hookah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said you felt like you were laughing for 20 minutes, but it was 20 seconds.
Yes. Oh, I flipped all the way.
No, I know. I remember when we went to The Color Purple on Broadway, and Cynthia, whatever her name is, Avaro or whatever, she played Celia at the time. This is when we thought we got the tickets when Fantasia was her, but it was Cynthia. And my girlfriend had edibles, huh?
Cynthia Erivo?
Yes. And when she kept singing, my girlfriend that I went to, she just kept crying the entire production because it stopped laughing Q. It was so embarrassing. She sounds so beautiful. It was crying the entire time we was there. I was like, oh my gosh, she had those gum. No, it was an edible Rice Krispie treat.
But they got wines though?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Now, I never heard of this part, but I need to know about this.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Mermaid called me.
I don't want nothing
popcorn.
Because we were in Gatlinburg, so we had a cabin and everything, and I just flipped out that night. This was recent.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, no.
And it was all women, no men. So I freaked out first because there was no men there. So I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole, as you say.
Wrong road.
He said wrong road.
I remember you told me this story.
What'd you say?
I remember you told me this story.
I did. I don't even remember. So
He went the wrong road. I'm weak right now. All right. Next question.
Okay. Here goes the next one. Okay. So this is something that we're gonna have to say and then people in the chat can vote on.
Okay.
Always.
I'm not even gonna say on the count of 3. Everybody on the panel give the best porn star name that you have for yourself. And the people in the chat can vote. We're gonna start with popcorn, we're gonna roll it back around.
Caramel lick 'em up.
Okay. Q.
What?
Sir drips a lot.
That sounds like a disease.
It does sound like a disease. It sounds like a disease to me.
CDC.
I got what you were saying, but it definitely sounded like a disease. Miss Val, do you want to give one?
Listen, so Deb, you got 7 damn kids.
Oh my God, I said
How do you think I got them?
Can we go to the worst one? Because I think Q gave the worst one.
Well, I produce my own lubricants a lot.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Right
God.
road.
Sir, drips a lot sound like there's many diseases.
The CDC call them.
What is the best what? Corn nut? What is it?
Warning.
Lights out. The girl said penicillin.
What is this needed? I'm weak right now, man.
You didn't think that one through.
I can feel a shot
Just
glass. That's all
AKA
I'm gonna
burning
say.
desire.
Fire and desire.
Let's just skip this question.
To get mine. It's
Yes, come on, kid.
Cotton candy waterfall. That would be mine.
Oh god.
Okay.
This was terrible. This was terrible.
Wow. Hit
Cotton candy waterfall.
I saw where he was going with it.
But
Like I said, I can feel a shot glass. It's been proven. The end.
I understand where you were going with that.
TMI.
What are you filling it with?
I don't think we should talk about this today.
Blame it on the
oh
juice.
my God, Q.
I understand what he was saying.
I'm just getting what he said. Oh no.
No, Q. No.
Q.
At some point, it has to stop. You got to turn the faucet off, Q.
Sometimes
It's
that's
hard.
not. That's a
Yeah.
good. It's a good thing sometimes.
Q.
No, it's not.
Oh my.
No, it's not.
Oh
I got
my
7
God.
kids. You can't let it just run. Now, if it ain't stopping, we got to go to the doctor.
No, I think sometimes it's just natural.
Q.
What?
Good night.
I'm weak right now.
It's actually a really good thing for some people. I'm just trying to tell y'all that.
Oh my God. I just feel like I need a bucket and a sponge.
I'm with shot.
Hey, how do
How
you
do
know?
you fill a shot glass?
I love
Well,
the cotton candy waterfalls.
I understand it.
Well, being an uncircumcised male, I just have extra.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
Next question.
Who had the
Okay.
best one in the chat? Who y'all think had the best one in the chat?
She said, how do you know you can feel a shotgun? How do you
Because
know
I have.
this?
So I know where you tuned in, but you just missed a lot.
Oh, ain't shit pickaboo about it. But
I ain't hating on it.
hey, Sonny.
A tear is going down my eye right now.
You should have said that first, though.
I'm glad this ain't show and tell. Oh my God.
Shut down to yourself.
I'm crying.
I knew what he was talking about, though. I did know what you was talking about. That's why I said it's not bad all the time.
She said, I have questions.
Our Father who art in heaven.
No.
Oh my God. That's
Oh
cute.
my God.
Follow the drip.
Oh my God, cute. Stop
Into
it.
the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. Oh, cute.
Baby
Oh
drool.
my God.
That was funny.
Thank you, Queen Mermaid, for the prayer. We need it.
Oh,
You want to move to the next question?
I can't.
You just take your drink from this point because you done shocked everybody.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I got that wop. That wet ass penis.
Oh my God.
Right Sound Girl said, follow the drip.
Cute. When you said WAP, I was not thinking of the penis. So
I was not either.
I was thinking of the pussy.
Candy.
Lord, help us. My mama said the show would be lit. No, it wouldn't. It would be wet. It would be wet. It would be wet like them joints that's being rolled up.
Next question.
The next question is
so damn. Please.
They sell water all around.
She said the drip god. Lord have mercy.
Yes, Deb, next question. We headed to hell.
I need Sunny's fan right now.
Next question is okay.
You know what?
On the panel, on the count of three, who y'all think is most likely to get arrested? 1, 2, 3, go.
Popcorn.
So Deb.
Q. Oh, he got a lawyer on deck. Candy.
Miss Val.
He a good one too. Good Jewish lawyer.
Evangelist Val.
So Deb, Popcorn. Y'all all over the place for this one. Deliver us from this
too suburban to be arrested.
Popcorn. So wait, what'd you say, Pop? Who'd you say, Popcorn?
What is that?
Who's most likely to go to jail? Get arrested.
Oh, I said you.
And then what'd you say, Q?
I said popcorn.
You said Popcorn?
I'm too suburban to get arrested.
And Miss Val, what'd you say?
Candy.
And what'd you say, Candy?
Val.
Everybody just drink. Everybody just drink.
But Jam just said, remember, Popcorn runs away from the police.
That's very true. So she won't get arrested.
We did. I was hiding in between the cars. It was.
Q2 Boosie. Jennifer said Q2 Boosie to get arrested.
I agree with Jennifer.
They gonna find Q from the drip.
He get arrested and be like, "I have my lawyers. How dare! I have no up. I'm suing all of y'all, taking all your jobs. Taking all your jobs."
I can't show my face no more tonight. I cannot.
Chi-Town the jury girl said, "Follow the drip. You'll find it."
It's that good drip, though.
Oh my God! Please stop saying drip.
Oh my God! Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Deb, did you drop the link for Sunny because she's in the building?
Sunny's still on her channel.
She was just in the chat.
She was just here.
And she's done the same. She's going back and forth. She's on her channel live.
Oh.
I'm watching her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see her. She is still on her
She's
channel.
still live. Okay, so on the count of three.
I don't got a drink. Here, Miss Ray. I'm gonna go to drink.
On the count of three.
Cloth I use, you can crack it in half the next day.
Oh my! Can somebody mute? Put Q off the show.
Q. Where's my sage?
Next question.
Right, sage him.
I was laughing when they said follow the drip. On the count of three, which player do y'all think is the horniest? 1, 2, 3, go.
Q.
Deb.
Me?
Yes.
Definitely Q.
Deb.
Why would it be?
I've seen you in action.
Oh.
Deb.
I just know Deb.
Well, okay.
What did I do if you thought I was horny?
I'm weak right now. Again. Okay.
The chat is saying Q.
It's Deb.
There's
But the
more
streets
votes
are
for
saying
me
you.
than Q. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've seen Deb in
So
action.
you said Deb, huh? So, hold on.
Oh, you.
I'm saying you, Deb, because you got witnesses who are out.
I'm saying you did. I'm saying you did because I know.
I forgot about that night. The chat says more of Q than it's on his panel, so it's Q.
No, they say
No, that it's about the panel. It's Deb.
There's more. There's 6 in the chat, and there's only 5 of us, so it's Q's dream. Actually, there's 6, 7, 8 of Q, so Q has 8.
Oh.
Deb gets in. He isn't walking around H, so whatever that means.
Walking around horny. He said you get to this, you walk around H horny, I guess.
But there's 8 for Q. There's only a few of y'all. So Q, drink your drink.
It says story time.
I had a gun.
Candy. Hold up,
You do a story time on us hanging out together. You've been single too long, Deb. It's social. Thank you, Jam.
Deb is single.
But
put your bees in the chat.
They said Q's been single too long.
Deb is single.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Oh,
Jam knows. But the candy shop has seen me next. I was like, wait a minute, you have saw me. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my God.
It gotta be Q. This is like number 9 for Q. He out here leaving DNA drips.
Oh God.
Q is single too, right? He is single.
It's a tie.
Oh, he took his drink. Okay.
Yes,
guys. Both of y'all
Candy Rock.
Both y'all drink.
Thank God we don't have to depend on y'all on this panel.
I've had like 5
drink.
drinks on this panel already.
Now we asked people in the chat to vote for stuff, but they were very quick to say Q on that one. So
they were quick. I agree.
I don't think they have time to think about it.
Jam said I'm being left out. I'm not
Jam. I'm being left out. I didn't get voted for nothing.
Yes, you did.
You did get voted for some things.
Yes, you did.
What?
It was something earlier, but they voted for you.
I must have fell asleep.
And you're not even drinking. So.
You don't know what I'm doing, Q. Mind your DNA.
She got her medicine.
Yeah. I'm taking medicine.
That's why she wanted to get off camera while she take her medicine.
You worry about your shot glasses and your drip.
Q, Queen Marmot said, do you have an OnlyFans page?
Nope.
What?
Not yet.
Until October. Not until October.
Not yet.
Coming in October hot.
Jam said, Candy, you being left out.
It's your birthday month. Mm-hmm.
I know. I don't feel like I'm being left out.
I feel like we voted on you a lot.
I know. I was supposed to be killed by the zombies. I don't know what weed is.
And y'all all got a head up on me because I don't know any of y'all. And y'all like, oh, I know. He's dead. Oh, I know.
So the next one says, on the count of 3, who on this panel do you think is most addicted to social media? 1, 2, 3.
2.
Popcorn goes first. We're gonna go around the room.
I'm gonna say addicted to social media. I'm gonna go with Candy.
Okay. Q.
Deb. He has a whole YouTube channel.
Candy. So does the Candy Shop.
Q, because he likes the clout.
Miss Val.
I say Q, but the reason I would say Q is because I see him everywhere I go. So that would mean me. So I don't know.
I'm gonna say Q too, because Q would tell me. Q was like my aunt. When I wake up in the morning, Q would give me the whole scoop on YouTube in the morning.
Exactly. And he gives me He gives me too. He likes that clown.
Chi-Town Girl said Q be in these YouTube streets. I got 3 of me.
These streets, huh, Q?
I got 3 of me.
Yes, Q stays up late. I got a bedtime.
Q be in the YouTube streets for real.
You be in them streets, Q.
You got reporting live from YouTube streets. So dead when I wake up in the morning.
Yes.
So this person
I'm
had said
waiting
this,
for
and this
his
person
YouTube-
said this. I got an inbox about
I'm
this.
waiting for
You
They
be
the
like
went over
this,
here and said
yeah,
this about you.
So as I was reporting these YouTube streets,
I'm waiting for Q to because
I have a whole dossier of what went on the last 8 hours.
Q is
Y'all
gonna
don't-
break the internet when he makes his YouTube channel.
He will.
he
I'm
is.
telling you because y'all don't understand. Q in the
Jail
morning
said
time.
he in 4 rooms right now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When I wake up in the morning time, Q will text me. He'd be like, "So live report from YouTube. This person said this. I got an inbox about this. Hey, let's move into this section.
Yes.
This person said this, but I really know what they were
SoDebNair.
saying. But
What?
they are still saying this about you. But this person said this. Q be live in the
Yes,
YouTube.
because he
stream.
be like, so they're still talking about this. And I'm
Yes.
What?
Q be in them YouTube streets.
Damn, he's CNN, right?
Reporting live.
I
Reporting
got a
live.
whole e-journal on notes I've taken.
Remember, I
Here's
said Q
one.
is the real one. He's out here making the YouTube a safe place.
All right.
Q is a TMZ of YouTube. Yes, that's very true. Yes, that's very true.
Q, do you have a channel?
No, not yet. We're
I
trying,
know,
we're trying to make
where
one.
where to report to when I check in in the mornings. I'm coming straight to Q's channel.
Yup.
Shy-Time Gym Girl said Q has the map quest of the YouTube.
And then I'll wake up and then I'll get screenshots of what people have said from other people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And
Yo,
I'm like,
he
but
be
this person
on
said
it.
this.
I don't know. Is that?
Oh,
Are you
Young
trolling
Rich,
though, Q?
this is the
I'm not
good name for
trolling.
your channel. That Young Rich said QMZ. That's
QMZ.
a good name for your channel. QMZ.
I'm just keeping a little notes.
QMZ would be amazing for your channel. Because Q reports live from everybody's channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when they said, how did you feel?
Right.
I will know I have blown up when Q tells me there's a show about me. Because
Oh, how about that? Yeah.
Q be in them streets.
Let's
Q,
go,
that-
bro.
And you know what? And you know you should add as my aunt because my aunt is like you. Y'all be in those streets. My aunt will call me in the morning, give me the rundown. What happened while I was asleep? I'm like, well, Q and my aunt is doing the same thing.
I will literally get like an Instagram message in my DM or my Twitter, and they're like, check out this channel. Look at timestamp, blah, 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 blah. Okay, go over here. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So like everyone who like says I should start a channel keeps sending me information to pay attention to. And I'm just like, it's interesting.
You should call it QMZ. I think that's a really
Yes, I think
I
that's so
like that too.
I got all sorts of informants.
You know what?
That's a good name.
I support it, and I'll stick beside it. I'm gonna stick beside it. Go ahead, do it. Mhm.
Perfect name. Jam said perfect name.
Perfect name. We gonna come up. It's gonna be a QMZ. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. You'll be like, welcome to
Next
my
question.
channel. Next question.
Miss Val, can you cover your ears for me?
Lord have mercy, child. Listen.
No, she had her medicine, so she might can listen
Right.
to it.
I'm good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm all juiced up.
I don't
We
feel
can
like I want to hear that for
multitask.
this question though.
Shut up, Q.
No, I was
How is
reading the
Q
question
selling
in the
houses with
comments.
his full-time YouTube investigation career? Q got field reporters. Q, have you seen my baby daddy in these streets?
When's the last time he was seen and where?
If he's in the YouTube streets, Q will see him.
Mm-mm.
All right, so this next one says, on this panel, who has had sex in the most interesting spots?
I told y'all last time
Three.
where
1, 2,
Candy.
3. Go. We're gonna go with popcorn first. We'll run around.
it was me. I told y'all last time.
What you tell it? Wait.
In the alley.
Let's go to Q. Let's go to Q.
Who I would say Candy.
Candy, what you got?
I would say Q.
It's Val. What do you?
candy.
There's 2 candies and 1 Q and not me, so we're good. So Q, take your drink.
The chat is saying you, buddy.
Look at it.
It's saying SoDeb.
Oh, yes, they are candy.
SoDeb candy.
Wait, remember I said all of y'all.
Forgot about Deb in the front porch.
All right, and tell us.
I did tell that story.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And my craziest place was a storage facility.
Mine was in the alley, remember?
Mine was on the front porch of an abandoned house.
Yours was in a what, Popcorn?
An alley.
Oh no. The front porch of an abandoned house when people was driving by was very, very different than that. But I'm gonna take my drink.
Storage
take that drink.
And
Queen, remember he said all.
I'm proud of that moment.
You should stick beside it. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stick beside him. That's a good man, Savannah.
Yep.
That's a good man, Savannah. We did it, Joe.
We did it.
All right.
Ooh, this is a good one. So
Okay.
this takes a little bit of time. So people in the chat, give us a little bit of time. We're gonna start with popcorn. We're gonna move to Q, candy, and then Miss Val. I don't want to hear Val's story about this, but let's do it. So it says, who has the best story about losing their virginity?
I can't tell the story.
Popcorn, it starts with you. You can drink if you want to answer it. If you want to answer it, tell the story.
It was uneventful. It was uneventful. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take this for the L.
Okay.
That's like a major L.
Q.
Parents were in the cabin. I had my cabin with my friends. There was a drum circle. Curtains got caught on fire. The end. We're in the mountains.
I don't think mine is interesting. It was college. TP2 came out from R. Kelly before all that stuff happened, and the guy asked me to sit it on his face, and I didn't know what to do, but I did it anyway. And yeah, the rest is history.
Just Val. Oh, wait, this start. Can I mute myself over this?
Miss Val.
I love you, Miss Val.
Oh my God. Deb, you got to get over this issue with me.
I know.
I'm a woman, Deb. I'm a woman.
Exactly.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, listen. Picture this, okay?
Sicily, 1972.
He said, picture this. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
No, for real. I was like 17. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, some stuff happened, and it was a roller rink involved, and a skates, and a skirt, and a boy, and in the dark, and yeah. But we was still in a place where the people skating. It was quick, bam.
Oh.
I'm a girl. I'm a woman. I have the same interactions that other women have, Deb.
Did he get you some tater tots and onion rings later?
Now he didn't give me nothing. I didn't want nothing.
Yeah.
But the vitamin D.
No, I didn't want them. But shut up, Q.
Is that
Poor Deb. Now he traumatized. He did not want to go down this road.
She said, I did not answer this question.
All right.
I let my mom is in here. So
I feel like my mom is in here.
I do. I feel like that. I'm not in this. I was like, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. So mine was with this girl. She did erotica, and she had a birthday party, and she brought this guy there, and the guy, I guess he was treating her right. So I left the club with her, and that was my first time having sex. But it was like really great because she was like, people really was like interested in her. and she had like a black girl's body. And so when I left with her, I wasn't expecting to leave with her because I was just having fun for the magazine at the time. But she grabbed me and she was like, "You're coming with me," and we had sex there. That was my first time having sex ever.
I missed it. It was with a woman.
Yes.
Oh.
Are you shocked?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a girlfriend for like 3 years.
And then he was with someone for 10.
My husband was for 10 years.
Oh,
But I had a
never
girlfriend
mind.
I had a girlfriend for 3 years, and I had sex with girls before that.
Wow. So you got that gushy issue.
Well, let's not say that. I don't like to hear that.
Get the drip drip though.
It grosses me out.
Wait a minute, you said she had a black woman's body.
Yeah, like she had
Was she not colored?
she had the curves of a black woman. Like,
Oh wait a minute, so she wasn't melanin.
No, she was white.
Your first girlfriend, right?
Yes.
What?
She from
She
the
was a
South?
white woman?
Black woman.
Mhm.
She was white, y'all.
She was actually like an erotic. I mean, I really didn't want to do it, but I was drunk that night, and she was like really infatuated with me, and she kept trying to do it with me. And that night, it was her birthday, and so I guess I gave her birthday sex.
Birthday.
Have you ever been with a black woman?
Birthday sex.
That song was actually out at the
He
time.
said, "Blame it on the goose. Time to get
Oh,
loose.
damn.
Blame it
Have
on
you ever been with a black
control."
woman?
My ex-girlfriend
Blame it
was
on
black. I was with her for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Blame it on the alcohol.
I'm gonna just drink because I think I won this conversation. I'm gonna just drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Well, I can't even do that. Oh, because I can't even do that anymore. But I did it.
Losing my straws.
She had the best night of her life, though.
There you go. That she had the best night of her life.
Did she?
She did.
Oh,
We'll
cute.
do it again. I was
What
like,
was it?
I was really drunk that night. We can't do this.
What?
Let's go to the next question. The next
Next
question.
question.
I haven't even read this one yet, but I'm gonna just read it off
Can
the
you
bat.
answer young rich skinny's questions?
What young Rich said? Was it red? Do you eat? Oh my God!
Raw Uchi. Oh, no,
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down.
clothes.
Whatever
Oh,
Rich
my
said.
God.
Oh my God! Yes, all that.
Young
Clutching
Rich
my
is so
air
bad.
pearls.
So I'll tell you this. I love women, but I think that when I was having sex with
Not
women, I just
but.
didn't understand how disgusting that I thought that it was. And not that women are disgusting, but for me, like I don't want to see it.
Choose your words. Choose
Wait,
your
but hold on.
words.
But y'all
Hold
help me understand this.
on.
Y'all-
Wait, hold on. What you say?
I don't want to see it.
You said we disgusting. Hold on.
No, I said I don't
No,
want to see a
that's
vagina.
not what he said.
I don't want to
He
see a
said
vagina.
that it's towards him, but how he
Yes, I don't want to see that. I think women are beautiful until I have to see that. And then I'm like, whoa, wait up.
Or you rather see
Raw, raw.
My ex-girlfriend, I actually never saw her like naked in the light.
So you rather see their booty holes then?
Huh? No, I never did. No. Wait,
Oh my
wait.
God.
What would you say?
She said you'd rather see that booty hole though.
Oh yeah, I like to see that. I like to see that. But I mean, I just don't personally want to see the
But
V.
JJ.
I don't want to see it. It doesn't. I mean, I just don't want to see it. And I always explain it like this: like, you know how you have dolls that you admire, and you put them on the shelf. Like, I feel like that for women. Like, I'm gonna put you on the shelf and
Damn.
admire you. I don't want to have like sexually
Do
doing.
you know I understand that because a lot of the gay friends that I've had treat me like a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I hope that's not offensive.
It's not offensive, but it just feels like
Deb,
You're-
you know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and somebody's gonna take a little snippet
I
of
just
this
hope
clip.
the connection.
Look, I'm wrapping my braids up.
Connection is genuine versus you.
Well, the people on the internet think he's my boyfriend, so
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
they do. They think he's my boyfriend.
you just don't want to tell us.
People on the internet think that he's my boyfriend.
I'm like, we're like 9 states apart. Like,
they think that
you should be
Q is your
flattered.
boyfriend.
They think Q is my
but I'm
boyfriend.
gonna
That was so stupid. Jesus.
Well, people aren't not logical on the internet, so I learned to stop listening to that. But
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of times that Q is my private boyfriend.
Mhm.
Well, our boyfriends are private. I mean, to some extent, I think.
Right.
That's what I mean about not being logical. But anyway, we're not talking
What
about
were you?
that.
What were you saying, Candy?
Yeah, Candy, go ahead.
Or she don't let us.
I had walked away to do the hookah. Now what?
What were you
Gotta get
asking?
his smoke on.
No, I just said I hope those relationships or those friendships are genuine.
So my ex-girlfriend, she will never talk to me again. But her friends are like my best friends. She's mad at me because I'm gay, which is okay. I'm like, I've never cheated on you with a man, so I don't know why you're so upset about it. But she just can't talk to me. But her friends that I know while we were together are like my really good friends. They're all girls, so
Okay.
hopefully one day she'll
Because-
get over it.
Because you were the last. I mean, she was the last person.
Well, she
you were
can't get
with as
another
a
boy.
female.
She
Did
can't
you
get another
tell
boy.
her before she know? Maybe she felt like you should have told her.
Told her what? At the
That-
time, I never had a sex with a man. So
Oh, okay.
told her what?
Okay.
I love young, rich, and skinny.
Mhm.
So y'all didn't break up because
All right,
you were gay.
Sharilla, period. Hello. Oh, let me take it off. Take it off. Okay.
That's funny.
No, I'm not doing that. Thank you, Popcorn, for the
You're
super chat.
welcome.
Balls and roses.
It takes a lot to offend me.
Jesus Christ. But I'll be telling you, I said cute. Because I think, was it you, Miss Val, who said you follow him everywhere on the internet?
Yeah, me and Q, it's like we're everywhere together. Like,
But I think you said it on Sunday Show. You was like, everywhere he goes, I'm there.
Everywhere
So
we go.
people think that Q is like my secret boyfriend. I'm like, we are not secret boyfriends at all. If I had a boyfriend, I definitely wouldn't do a secret one. So I don't know why that's a thing, but I don't think that you were saying that. But I've
but I think people just don't want to believe you have genuine support. It's got to be somebody hiding behind the curtain pulling strings. You know what I mean? Like, it's always something with people.
Well, I'm not allowed to have that.
So. Right.
I'm not allowed to. But yeah.
Right. Anyway, screw them. Let's keep going.
Let's go. We got a few cards left.
Stay in your struggle. Next question.
Who do you think on this panel? Oh, wait.
Oh, let me put my head down.
This.
You eating? What you eating?
Who, me?
Cover your ears again, Miss Val.
I'm not covering my ears, boy.
Stop telling her to cover her damn ears.
You keep on, people gonna start to think that with me and you really related, and then we're gonna have a whole nother.
I feel like you're like my auntie.
She's coddling him.
Well,
everywhere
you do coddle me.
You know what? They can kiss my black ass.
Well, I'm sorry that you do coddle me.
And you can take that to the bank.
And cash it.
So who on this panel do y'all think received oral sex the last time? 1, 2, 3, go.
Me.
Saturday.
No, on the panel. We're starting with you, Popcorn, and go around the room. Who do you think on this panel received the last?
Candy. She's married.
Q?
Me.
Candy?
So, Deb.
Miss Val?
Me.
See?
I'm married.
What do y'all think in the chat?
Who do you think in the chat?
Because I don't think we got.
See, y'all gotta win in. See, Kitty, y'all gotta win in. She like, so Deb, you know some things.
Well, we are friends in real life.
Yeah.
So a little different.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint.
Okay.
I just received it.
I received it last night too. So
I received it this morning. Damn, don't try to outdo me.
I received it again before we started this live. Are we competing?
Wait a minute, it was Juan, wasn't it?
It was Juan Dixon. It was.
No, it was not. Q
The
was looking
Dick
for
and the
Juan.
Son.
Q was looking for Juan.
No, I mean, I don't do. I'm a virgin.
Oh my God, I cannot with you, boy.
10 years though, you did a dime.
Who, me?
You was married for 10 years and you're a virgin.
Absolutely. Okay. We didn't have sex though.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm about to go out.
Nope.
I'll see y'all
So
later.
for a very long time, we didn't have sex afterwards because his sex was very boring to me. And he would tell you that.
Don't say that.
He would tell you that out loud because I said it to him out loud.
What?
I didn't like it.
People are gonna be making videos about you. Stop.
You are gonna get
Make all the videos. His sex wasn't that great to me. I don't care. I've said this all the time on my podcast over here to him. He knows that.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Next question.
He's doing sex online, so people like it.
What?
I don't have to like people's sex.
Let's move on. So, Deb.
Wrong road.
Wrong road.
Right. Detour.
So let me ask y'all this. So if your partner doesn't have good sex, would you tell them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's definitely something you have to talk about.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm told.
But you don't want to talk about that.
We've had this conversation on YouTube before.
Oh,
So
you
it's
did.
not like a
Okay.
secret. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've already had this conversation when he was on my live before. I didn't like it. So I mean, if people are shocked, well, I said it before. Yeah. But the next question says, on this panel, who do you think is the most likely to win the lottery but lose the ticket? Popcorn and go around.
I'm gonna say Q.
Q, what you think?
You.
Me?
I am very organized.
The candy shop, what you think?
Q.
Miss Val, what you think?
I think Q.
I would never. I would say I don't know who is that crazy to do that. I would never do that. So I don't know why anybody chose me. I would never do that.
Well, he about to move. He probably lose it in between the move and everything.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's cute.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I lost it in my couch.
I can go pull out receipts from 6 months ago. I'm
people
good.
in the chat are saying me though.
Oh, they saying you so damn.
They saying me.
They said it was you.
I try to keep all my receipts from every purchase I make for tax purposes. I'm good.
All my receipts.
He said for tax purposes.
Oh, Q ain't losing money.
No, I am not.
I got 3 in the chat, so y'all voted on Q, so that's more for me than him for me.
So go ahead, Q. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. All right.
Oh, this is a good. This is a good one.
I need a refill now.
Jam. Don't be putting me out there like that.
All right,
I'm playing the game like everybody else. Okay, this is the last one I have for this. If you want to play another one else, we can, but I think we should end it after this.
Okay.
On this panel, who do you think would marry for something other than love? And we're gonna start popcorn and go around the room, and then the chat can vote as well.
I would say, get you. All right, so it's between you or Q, you or Q. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I gotta pick one of y'all's because my flow was whack, but I'ma come back. So I was saying, it's gonna be Q. Period. Okay.
I'm gonna drink for Q.
Negative. I am going to say been there, done that, and
so was you.
It's you. It's you.
You already did it.
He said negative. Been there, done that.
What? I've been married for love, so
that's why you most likely won't.
Wow. I'm close to 40 and still single. Deb.
I never do that. I will call you princess. Candy shop.
I would say myself, if I get divorced again, I'm gonna marry a white man with money and live my best life. So
Let's revisit that after we go to Miss Val.
I'm married for love and money. So
No, who do you think on this panel would do it?
oh, okay. I've been sipping on my medicine.
That's a medicine.
On this panel, who would marry for something other than love?
Yeah.
Probably. Is Popcorn married?
I was
too.
I was married.
But who do you think on this
everybody's been
panel would
married.
do it?
What was that?
Yep, everybody's
Yep.
been married. Yep.
So
And
who do
I
you
was
think
not.
would do it now?
We'll do it now.
We're gonna revisit the candy shop too with this
I
question.
think Popcorn. I
Hey,
think if
Candy.
she had a chance to marry for
Popcorn.
something other than love, yeah, Popcorn.
Okay, so the candy shop. Who do you think on this panel would do that?
I told you me, but other than me,
Outside of you.
I would say, oh, I don't know. I think Evangelist Val, because she's done everything that she could in her life. If she got divorced, why not?
They're all saying you in the chat.
Me?
Not really sure. They are saying you, Kenzie, and you're gonna have to stick beside it. And you're gonna have to stick beside it. Go ahead, sip up.
I'll sip.
Hey,
I would never marry
those
for
bills get paid.
I would never marry for anything else but love, for real.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
Good luck with that.
That is so beautiful.
Phew.
Well, my ex-husband, we married for love, and we're still like best friends to this day.
wow.
So whatever I got from him, I want from someone else.
Love.
Well, me,
I always say, I was like, if
So
my ass
many
is
people
itching, he would fly here to scratch my ass for me.
and I
Wait,
feel like you.
What?
If I have to remarry him, because I married my current husband for love, so I feel like that's the one love that I've
Right.
experienced. After that, if we don't make it, then yeah, it's just gonna be money.
Yep.
I'm married
Thank you,
for money,
Afro
child.
Queen. Hold on, thank you, Afro Queen. No one this panel, I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. If I had to get married, I mean, not have to, but if I were to marry again, it would be strictly for some money. And I mean, that wouldn't even be a necessity because I have my own. So it would just be, yeah, his money.
I want someone who's going to be like my ex-husband, honestly, because even though we're not together, we have a great relationship. I don't want to date someone who I can't be friends with after we date or we get married, whatever it is. So whoever I date next has high expectations for me, because I feel like how we are, like I want my partner to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need
So
some party
you still
affiliation.
choose love first.
I don't want him back.
A
He doesn't
stock
want me back,
portfolio.
but the standards that we have as a friendship, and while we were in a relationship, somebody has to give me that.
But you do want some sort of financial stability. Like that has to be, I mean, I'm not saying that's like you want that. You
I mean,
want that.
that's not what I'm going for the relationship for. If we're building that together, I'm okay with that. I don't
Right.
mind like, us building stuff together. But if you just like a bum at home, that's different.
Right. Right. And the reason I say that is because like you want to be able to build something with somebody,
Yeah.
because if you go into it with the idea that, okay, I just want love, and then that person is like, oh, okay, you just want love. Well, I can love you, and you going to work every day, then you end up in the long run being heartbroken because that person's not giving everything. And me and you talked about this. Giving the reciprocity is not there. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting back what you're putting in.
Reciprocity.
Do you think that everybody gets to experience to have love in their
No
life?
one loves you more than me.
Side note: why do I have a client
No one
texting me at
ever
10:55 p.m. asking, "Am I awake?" And can
It's
we
a
go see this
it's a
house?
sneaky link.
I'm getting work.
He wants you
It's
to
just
show
sneaky
her
link.
a house.
It's just sneaky link.
It's a sneaky link.
He's talking about my
He wants you
client.
to
It's
show
just
her a
sneaky
house.
link.
She just sent me a text message asking, "Are you awake? And can we go see
Yeah.
this house in the morning?"
Oh, it didn't say, "Hey,
Oh,
big head."
that sounds a little bit iffy. I
That
don't know
was
if you.
candy shop.
So let me ask you
It was
guys
like, "Hey,
this.
big head." That's what it said. "Hey, big head."
Yes, I agree.
That's what it is. So let me ask you guys this.
What?
Do you think that everybody gets the opportunity to have experience love in their life? Like real love?
I would hope so, but I don't know.
I think everybody deserves it.
She wants that drip.
You think everybody does? I think some people. I'm gonna have to fundamentally disagree with you, Evangelist. Wow.
Okay, sweetie, that's fine.
Because I don't think everybody deserves love.
Oh,
Oh,
that's fine.
Well,
damn.
Yeah.
that's a lot. That
Yeah.
Especially, yeah. I mean, far as like
they're watching
with a
you.
partner is
Mhm.
like a partnership, not like
Right.
from family or anything like that. They do, but some people don't deserve it.
Right.
I mean, that's how I feel.
I
Yeah.
would know, so
I
I'll
can
know where
see.
to
I can
find
see
it.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for me, when I say everybody deserves love, I guess I'm coming from the point of knowing what it feels like to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
I would wish that everybody would know what that feeling feels like.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess when I say everybody, I'm being general. I'm saying that the majority of people should know what it feels like to feel what I feel every day when I'm with my husband. So
Yeah.
I want people to know what it feels like to be cared for and comforted and
Yeah.
not taken advantage of, and know what it feels like to be, held and felt somebody feel compassion for you and that sense of security and
Right, but you know what? Some people may not be able to reciprocate, like you said, those
exactly.
So I think they should be left where they are.
Right. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. But yeah, I think that love is something that we take for granted, and so that goes back to what you're
Absolutely.
saying. So since people take it for granted, and they have gone through so many people in their lives and misused them and abused them and not loved them as they should have been loved, then they have ended up alone, or they've ended up with somebody who has let them treat them or misuse them.
Right.
And so you have unhappy people in the world.
That's true. A lot of times, and I agree with that. And I feel like sometimes a lot of people want a lot of things from their partner, but their partner is not their therapist either.
Damn, that's true. That's true.
But you still have to do the work for yourself.
Yeah.
And you can have empathy and be understanding, but if you still have some issues that need to be worked through, it's still going to be hard for your relationship to, continue to thrive and to be as healthy as possible. And if you don't do the self-work.
Right.
Because your partner is your partner, but they're not your therapist.
Right.
So
But you know
So
what,
I've been
Baz?
called unemotional.
Well, I was going to say this right fast.
Road. We're going down the right road. Right road.
I want to say this right fast. I think a lot of times in relationships, and this is from the earliest part of my marriage. I've been married for 28 years. At the earliest part of my marriage, what I had to learn through loving my husband and him loving me is that we brought some of our parents' issues into our marriage. I grew up with both parents and we had like a really tight family. He grew up with both parents and they had like a really loose family, if that makes sense. And his mom put a lot of her baggage onto them. So like whatever her issues were with their dad, she put it onto the sons. So they carried that weight and what they felt about their mom into their relationships. So I didn't see it at first when we dated. I didn't really see it. I didn't have the vision to see it. I was a single mom and of one son, and it wasn't clear to me. I had been through some traumas and stuff, so it wasn't as clear. But once we were married, I started to see just little nicks, the little things that I'm not gonna say were wrong with him, but things that I saw him do, and I was like, that's not somebody that I want to be married to. You know what I mean? Like things that he wasn't as caring or he wasn't as loving as I thought he was. And so when I started to notice these things, I brought it to his attention and I said, if you can't change those things when I'm here, because I'm going to let y'all know too, all of my boys were homeschooled. And I did it myself. They played sports. They were involved in community activities, church activities, but they were homeschooled. And we live in the suburbs. We own businesses. We, but we don't believe in the school system. It's just, it fails Black children as far as that's the way we have always felt.
You said system is the operative word. It is a system.
Right. Well, you know what I'm saying. But the
brown skin. Yes, I'm here.
I love it.
Some of them go to college. Some of them went straight out of school to work. Whatever they decided to do with their lives. But the point I'm trying to make is our relationship was not beautiful and fantastic and great from the gate open. It was beautiful because I knew he was my soulmate. But I did see, and he saw some things in me and he was like, well, I wasn't raised like that. Your parents raised you differently. And so we had to come to an agreement that we needed therapy like 3 years in. And then 10 years in, we realized that we needed to have an open and honest communication that wasn't there. And then now 27 years, and I would never, ever think about leaving this house without telling my husband I love him. Like I cannot even imagine going to bed without hearing his voice. And he leaves town a lot, and I can't imagine not saying I love you. Like that's the relationship that God has allowed us to build. And so when I say I want everybody to know what that feels like, it's coming from a place of knowing that that's the love that I can die and say, my kids will be able to say she knew love. She knew, not only did she know God's grace, mercy, and joy, but she knew our dad's love and what it felt like to be loved. And so that's what I'm talking about. It's feeling like that.
I'll be right back. I'm being summoned in these YouTube streets.
We're gonna end this so you can go wherever you gotta go.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
We've been here for 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I thank you guys for joining the game night. Every Wednesday we're gonna do this.
Of course.
I thank you guys. Popcorn, you not call. I was like, it's game night. Come on over here.
I know. I'm so glad too. I enjoyed you.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you guys for Beautifully Animated. We're going to leave. But I thank you guys for joining game night. I enjoy this day. This is fun for me, especially since all that I've been going through. Like it's been amazing. So next Wednesday we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
And every Wednesday is gonna be game night for us on this channel.
Even while you're on vacation?
I'm gonna be back by Wednesday.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do some vlogging while I'm gone this weekend. Good. But every Wednesday, tell somebody to come over here so they can have fun. And if people want to come up and join us, absolutely do it because we have fun.
Yes, we have a good time.
Yeah, we do.
My
booth is kicking in.
Well, I can't do a game night without you, Popcorn.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will be here. I'm glad that you asked me.
I'll be trying to get Kat in the chat up here too, but she be everywhere. So I'm like, girl, when you come over here for game night, at least. But I love interacting with you. I love our game nights because you are always engaged in everything. So
thank you. Yeah.
I enjoy it. I thank everybody for joining the game night again.
Make sure y'all hit the likes button, y'all.
Please do. Please do.
Yes.
You don't have a channel, do you?
It's not up. I have a podcast. It's All Things Popcorn.
You have a podcast?
I do. It's called All Things Popcorn. We talk about Black class. Well, like I said, we talked about Lovecraft Country, and now we're going to be talking about the season.
I'm so glad. I'm so mad they canceled that.
Yeah. HBO did that because they got mad at Misha. They got mad at Misha because there's no way they're going to submit it for all those Emmys for them to cancel it because she got to deal with Apple.
Yeah.
So
It was an amazing show.
it was amazing show.
I love the episode when
What was your
the
favorite episode?
I remember what her name was, but I don't remember who she. I think she was like the auntie or the friend or something.
What? Oh,
Yes.
you talking about Hippolyta?
Yes. And then they were saying like you can leave whenever you want to, and they were like showing like you are a goddess.
She was. Hippolyta was.
And she didn't understand until she actually understood it. I was like, yes.
Oh
like,
my God.
I'll tell you,
That's what I'm saying. That show gave us everything
that celebrates Black women, I'm down for it. So when I saw that,
her
and she didn't realize what they were saying to her until she realized who she was. Yo, I cried when I watched it.
I love Hippolyta.
I cried.
I love her. Every woman on there served. Every Black woman on that show was amazing. And just rest in peace to the beloved Michael K. Williams, because him being Montrose, I love how he was just like complex. Everything about that show was amazing.
How did you feel as a Black woman in that moment when you watched it?
When I saw Hippolyta, I was in awe. Especially even when the episode of Bloody Shoes, when Ruby was living her life as a white woman.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I kind of hated that, but go ahead.
Well,
I understood why she was doing it, but I still hated it.
But she got caught up, and I love my son William. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. But how did I feel? I love that standalone episode.
I think the Hippolyta thing was so powerful.
It was. It was
like,
amazing. She found her voice that was so silent because.
I also think that was like for Black women, like, do you know the power that you have? Like for people watching it, like,
and you see her once she tapped into it, how amazing! Oh my God!
Oh my God! You about to cry again?
I don't know.
I was so excited when I saw this. I was like, it was like that. Whatever that was, it was like, well, but you can leave whenever you want to leave. You have the power that you have. Like whenever you're ready to go, let us know. You know what I mean?
Right.
When she found out that she had it, and then she
chose family again.
Oh my God! No, before she chose the family again.
Okay,
when
right.
When she started the vision everywhere else, she chose to be a goddess.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I want Black women to do that. I love that so much.
Even the fight scene was indicative of like what she had to fight for to get.
Yes,
but she had to get her own voice and fight.
What was the name of the show again?
Which one?
What are we talking about right now?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. Yes.
Yes.
Lovecraft Country.
Everybody served. Jonathan Majors, June. I forgot how you say it. June Ane.
You talking about Journey Smollett?
No, not Journey Smollett, but her name is like June Ari or something like that. The one that played Hippolyta. I know she's related to Snoop Dogg.
I didn't know who she
was. She was Sister Girl in this movie with Undercover Brother back in the day. But she's in a lot of amazing things.
Okay. I watched when I saw Journey Smollett because I want her to have so much more. And so when I saw her in it, I was like, I'm watching this.
Well, because Misha Green did that show Underground.
Okay.
And I wasn't going to watch it first because I didn't want to watch about slaves, but then I ended up watching it. And I saw how amazing that show was.
It was amazing.
Underground was...
I was like, we don't even have sci-fi stuff as Black people.
That's what made me love it because I was like, where all the sci-fi stuff for us? She gave us drama. She gave us She even gave us Indiana Jones. Remember that one episode was like Indiana Jones and the Goonies mixed together?
They switched it around so much. And Miss Reed was only one season. But they switched it around so much, but Black people didn't watch it. And it was cohesive, though. I'm so sad that they canceled after the first season because I feel like I love when they went to Black Wall Street.
It started off with that. Just like, isn't it crazy?
I'm about to cry.
I know, isn't it crazy how it started out with Black Wall Street and then how the basis of Watchmen too? Like HBO was giving us the Black content, okay?
It was so powerful. When the mother was in the house burning up and Journey was in there with her, oh my God.
The sacrifice. Ugh. Listen.
Black people don't know what they just missed. They don't know what they just missed because this was monumental.
This show was top tier.
It was.
When I say you don't see a series that's like perfect, this show was perfect from beginning to end. That's all I got to say. Thank you for having me, SoDeb.
I thank you so much for being here.
You know, I adore
I'm
you.
we had this conversation right now. Honestly, Young Rich said, "What would you do with Michael K. Williams' character if he was still on?"
Oh yeah, well he was a very pivotal role. They would have to recast or something because Montrose was.
But they still canceled before he died, though.
Yeah, they did cancel before. People was hoping that she would take it to Apple because it's her content. So,
yeah. But I think they could have replaced him. I think that we missed something as Black people with that show.
That show was amazing.
It was so crazy because
when it first come on, you like, wait a minute, it's giving us aliens and war. It's giving us aliens.
I was really confused in the beginning because I'm like, the aliens came out, and then now we're dealing with this, now we're dealing with this, we're doing this, there's so much to be dealing with. But I also realized then they were like, this is sci-fi. I was like, okay, I never saw nothing sci-fi, so now I'm bringing it down. But I just feel like that show was really powerful for Black people.
Listen, Journey was amazing. Michael K. Even
when she was in that basement with that white man.
Now, you know, come on. Listen, you gotta give it to Jonathan Majors.
But wait. When she was in that
my God, she's like, get out my effing house. She's like, get out.
Listen.
When she had the summit, and then they had all the souls of that man, of all the Black people he tortured for all.
I'm telling you.
And then she said her mother told her some stuff, so she had to put the salt and all that.
Yes.
Come through with it.
I'm telling you. Oh, here goes Good Boy. What's up, Good Boy?
Hey, y'all.
I didn't even see you sitting there. We're talking about Lovecraft Country right now.
Oh, that was one of my favorite shows. I wish they was coming back.
Me too.
That's what we were saying. It was amazing. Like really, HBO really did get in their feelings for that.
Yeah.
That not because
Black people wouldn't watch it though.
No, it wasn't the ratings. It was Misha pinning that deal with Apple.
Do you think
they're gonna carry it over to Apple?
That's what people was hoping for, that she would carry it over to Apple because it was her content. But
I didn't see a lot of Black people really liking the show though.
That's why I created the podcast and talk about it, because I didn't go to YouTube about it, but a lot of people was joining and talk. A lot of people I knew loved that show.
Hey, Sinitra.
Yes. And you could tell they really spent a lot of money making this show, it was so good.
It was so good. Yes, because it made me buy the book. I read the book of
Do you still do the podcast?
Yes, I'm on I didn't start my season 2, but that was my season 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you do it again, bring me. I want to come on.
Okay. I'll definitely DM you and give you my all my stuff.
Okay.
You said what was my favorite episode? I'm gonna say the Hippolyta episode. Her standalone.
Hippolyta was it was my favorite episode.
Yeah. Hippolyta episode was my favorite episode. My episode Bloody Shoes was my even though that wasn't your favorite, but I loved it.
I like the one with the Asian girl.
Yes, when you talk about Jive, their story, their love story.
And I like the one when they went. I like the one when they went back to the Black Wall Street.
That's the one I like the most.
Yeah,
that's the Hippolyta one, though, right?
Because it was so funny.
Isn't that the Hippolyta one?
Oh
no! That's
no. The one when they went back.
Hippolyta went back to Black Wall Street.
No, Hippolyta had her own standalone.
But she's the one who went back to Black Wall Street, though. Remember, she went through that time machine. Remember that?
I was the one with the Black Wall Street is when Journey had to go back and get that book.
It was Journey.
But Hippolyta went first.
No, because don't forget, when she woke up, she was naked in like some type of goddess futuristic thing before.
She was there, but she won't.
And then she went to the time machine. Then she did the Josephine Baker. I mean,
she did. She never went to Black Wall Street. You're right.
Right. Did she with Josephine?
They went to go save her through the time machine. You're right.
Right. And when exactly? Yes. Yeah. And it tied in together because he said somebody with a robotic arm, us not knowing that it was Baby D who armed.
Yeah. I was thinking that she was there, but
what's good?
What's good?
I think that show was like it's something that we're missing in the Black community.
The genre is what we're missing.
Yeah, I think that the lesson that was learned from that was so amazing. Like the fact that we won't get another season of that, it made me really sad because when I watched it, I learned a lot. I also saw, what the other, the opposite side of how it could have been, what it would have looked like. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I really liked the show. It was like, because it was needed for us, I think.
It was. I'm telling you, it's a genre that's not been really tapped to in our community as much.
Yeah.
That's why I loved it so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, we get the dramas, we get the, the trash TV, we get the, but we don't get everybody that's so complex and they give us drama and they gave us laughter, they gave us love, they gave us they gave us sci-fi.
Yeah.
That we don't have to go and watch on Disney, like The Mandalorian and they gave people that look like us the struggles and the loves. That show was amazing.
I thought the Hippolyta.
I still think that Michael K. Williams' character killed Courtney B. Vance's character when I don't care. In my opinion, I still think that he killed him because he found out that
his brother.
Yeah, because he found out that he could have been his father. That it was a chance that he was the father too, and he had just told him that, and I thought that they was probably going to cover that in season 2.
Because Montrose was so complex when you see his story that you didn't know if you wanted to love Montrose, if you wanted to hate him, like if he was a good father or he was just like his father traumatized him.
Yeah.
And then I did kind of think that he did something to Uncle George, but then after a while, I'm like, Montrose is just complex. So
I think I just like Hippolyta because when she actually went through that portal and she had to challenge herself who she was, and the robot or whatever it was like, you can leave whenever you want to leave.
Yeah.
And then she couldn't leave because she understood who she was, and she traveled through time as to who she was. I thought it was a really dope moment for Black women to be like, we can be who we are. And so I really enjoyed that storyline.
And her having that conversation with Uncle George, like, you really kind of helped me back. Remember, I wanted to go out and do these, things alone, but you made me stay behind.
Yeah.
You went out and he was like, dang, I never wanted to.
I think at the beginning of the story, when the robot was challenging her, like, you can leave whenever you want to go, when she made her decision was the biggest part for me. Because it was like, you do have that opportunity. Yeah. And to me, that just spoke volumes over who Black women are. And again, I would say this, I just support Black women so much because that's who's been around me in my life. So when I saw that, I cried tears. I was like, I think that the people around me have so much in them, but they're so held back from society. So that moment in itself, before she even decided that she wanted to leave and she left and she traveled through time, it meant a lot to me because I'm like, this is how I see Black women.
Mm-hmm. Gabor, how did you feel about Ruby's character?
Ruby was the
sister.
Okay, I'm kind of forgetting the names.
Ruby was the sister. Was Journey's sister. She was Letty Lewis' sister.
I love the episode when she killed that store manager.
Yeah, that was bloody too. That was the.
Okay. I love that episode so much. I really liked her. I liked her. To me, I didn't feel like that I can understand how she felt with her sister.
Yeah.
But I still liked her character.
Yeah.
What really made me think of the show on the show was when they went back and Montrose was trying to figure out, you remember he was kissing a boy at the high school and those white people came and was trying to beat them and kill him, and he didn't remember what happened, but he remembered somebody came with a bat and he realized it was his son. I was thinking, you know how sometimes something happened to you and you'd be like, my guardian angel did this, my guardian angel did this, Has it ever been sometimes where it was somebody that you could it be our descendants? Could it be somebody that's further down the line, that we haven't even met yet,
Yeah. That was powerful too.
That happened to my cousin. She was she had diabetes real bad as a kid. You know, you have it as a kid, like it's horrible. And she was young adult at the time. And she went to pick up her meds, and something was wrong with her card or something, and she couldn't get it, but she needs her medicine. And some guy paid for the medicine, and it's like she blinked her eyes and he was gone. You know? Yeah.
I think when we lost that show, we lost a lot because it was so different and it was so educational for even our younger generation coming behind us. It was so much to deal with. Like when I first started watching, I was like, I ain't watching this. But then I went back again, I watched it again. I was like, wait a minute now, I might like this. And then I watched it again. I was like, okay, I like this. But I think it took time for us to learn what the message was from the episodes of that show. Because it wasn't nothing normal for us.
Did you guys catch that little boy was Emmett Till? They were trying to incorporate Emmett Till's story in it.
Because they used his nickname. I think his nickname was like Bobo or something like that. Yeah. And then they used that.
And that's really how.
Because remember when they was with the Ouija board and he was like, "Am I going to have a good time?" And he said no.
In Chicago.
See, I caught a little bits and pieces, but I never really got into it yet. God damn,
I want to go back and watch.
Y'all making me want to go like
we talked about it every week. We talked
I would hear different catch different parts and stuff from different people and stuff. It's like I really need to get into it.
And it's wonderful now that you can watch it. You don't have to work for every week. You can binge.
Right.
So, like for us, when we watched it in real time, we was like, "What the hell?"
It's a blessing and a curse, though. That's a blessing and a curse because I'm the fool who will be up all night.
That's me.
But come on now, Gabor. We was going through it when we was watching it in real time.
We was.
I was watching it in real time too.
I hate after episode 4 or 5 they gave us a break. I'm like, look, we didn't ask for no break. If you're gonna get I'm impatient.
What's the show that was on? I think it was what was that show? It was based off that movie. What the girl went into the mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it black?
Yeah, is it black?
It's a black show. I can't think of the person who made it.
She went into a mirror.
And then they switched lives around.
Are you talking about the movie with
through their eyes, through his
No, not that.
You're talking about the movie with Issa Rae? Issa Rae and the little
Issa Rae. It's not Issa Rae.
Okay.
Damn, what's the name of that movie?
And they went through the mirror.
It's like a one-word name of the movie.
It was a movie, not a series.
It was a movie. Yeah, it was a movie. And
with Regina Hall.
One word.
Not Regina Hall. The girl walked into the mirror as a little girl, and then they started haunting them. I can't think of the guy's name.
Hunger Games?
No.
Us.
Us.
By
Yeah,
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm thinking of Amanda's.
Oh yeah, listen. And so then on
Us. Okay, Us. Okay.
On Amazon, it did Them.
Right, they did Them, and I did not like it.
I didn't even watch it.
But did you understand?
They did a knockoff of Us.
Yes,
no,
about Them.
Well, I think what they was calling was black. They was called it is a genre for it. They called it black trauma porn, because some of the things was highly black trauma that should have been implied and not shown. Like they didn't have to show us the white men killing the baby.
Oh my God, I hated that.
They didn't have to show
Them.
Us.
And this is
Them.
on
Them. It's a series on
what was it called?
Cat
in the Bag, or what was it called? Something. Is it the Cat in the Bag?
Yeah, and they just kept throwing and hitting the baby up against the wall and killed the baby. Yeah,
no,
they didn't.
Yeah, I can't do shit like that. No.
Listen. And I was like, okay, because it was about redlining how they moved to Compton when Compton was a suburb.
But
I did watch a couple of first episodes. I remember that. I watched the first 2 episodes. Okay, I get.
This is why I'm glad sometimes I catch people talking about certain things ahead of time, because I'm not gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna mess with my head.
What I will say is this: you may not want to watch it, but that actually really happened.
Yeah,
and
right.
I think
I was
that,
all for it because I was like, yeah, we're gonna watch this and talk about this, and I just was like, I watched the entire thing so I can really say, all right, no, I hated it, or get better.
I think I watched it because I think that it, like, slavery is very desensitized for us. Like, we just saw they picked cotton, they got beat, these stuff, but I think this was like this is what really had happened.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
They came and kidnapped that baby, and they played cat in the bag. And I was like, I don't think that I really understood how bad it was during slavery. So when I watched it, I really didn't want to see it, but I also had to understand the fact that this really happened. So I had to understand the fact
that they buried the baby. She took her baby, took the baby out, the corpse out, and took it to the house with them.
But it was real though. And
One part I didn't like, and I don't think they were good actors.
I had to normalize that for me because I felt like, I understood there was slavery that happened. I think that we all understand that there was house people, there was people in the fields, they got beat. But to actually visualize what really happened during that time was hard. And to see that cat in the bag scene, as much as I didn't want to see it, it made me really understand what slavery was like.
Yeah, it was like Jim Crow era.
Yeah, that was so sad to me. I couldn't even imagine that being me as a mother or a father. I also understood like the father not wanting to be there. It was a lot to deal with as Black people.
Because he had his own demons, you know what I mean?
But it makes me understand why we as Black people,
like he sold out. Yeah.
It makes me understand why as we as Black people don't know how to come together, even in families right now, because we've been through so much stuff in real life. How do we even know how to be real parents or to come together as Black people? Like, that show really, it made me sad because as Black people, we don't have the answers to anything.
Right.
We don't even know how to come together as Black people. Even when I watched Lovecraft Country, it gave me that same thing. But watching that show was like the nail in the coffin for me because we want to be a unity as Black people, but we have no idea what that looks like. We don't know how to be there for each other. We don't know how to support each other because we've been taught so many bad things from white people.
Well, that was the objective of the Willie Lynch letter.
Yeah, I know. I always talk.
But but you know what? We can't negate on Lovecraft Country that they all came together to try to help.
Well,
they did because even Letty put it to the side because she knew that he loved her, loved Jai, and Jai still loved him.
She did,
but
in real life,
that's
not even real because
I know, right? But we're doing basic, but I understand you're trying. You're putting
as Black people, like we are lost. We've lost so much because every other race knows how to come together and support each other. Even taking out races as the LGBT community, they got it. But as Black people, we are lost. Well, and I feel like all those both of those shows show that.
Yeah.
And why we are like that. And I wish that Black people to watch this so that we understood why we need to. Because it's so sad to watch that. I'm like Letty in that basement with that white man who was killing those Black people and putting their different body parts together was scary to me.
Yeah.
Because that really happened. It wasn't like a fable, like this really happened. And we just don't get it. You know what I mean? So I hated watching all of it.
But what I liked about it, we did redeem a lot of things. Like I felt like Lovecraft Country was a little bit more balanced, even though it gave us some type of trauma, but it was still balanced in some way. Whereas them was just trauma from beginning to, and we went nowhere. Where in life there is some times that we do have some some accolades of winning something. They had some, but they failed. It was just like trauma after, and it was in the span of 10 days.
Yeah.
But you know
That's
what?
why I didn't like. That's what I didn't like. I felt like it wasn't no winning of anything. None.
Because we didn't win it. We still haven't won anything, and it didn't bring us together as Black people because half of us didn't want to watch it, and then the other half watched it, but it didn't process like we need to come together as Black people. And I think that what they were trying to portray was this: as Black people, we are effed up.
Right.
And watching this proves this. Letty in that basement showed me so much.
She was showing all her strength too.
She was like, "We're gonna fight this to the like." But why do we have to be so spiritual to fight demons, though?
Because demons is spiritual. It's a spiritual warfare.
But what white people are doing that? Like as Black people, why do we have to be so strong to fight demons?
They be fighting demons all the time.
Huh?
They be fighting demons all the time. They got
they actually invite them into their household.
They do. They got the Conjuring. They got Freddy. You know what I'm saying? They got the Conjuring.
What Letty was
Would you like a drink? Would you like a beverage?
What Letty was going through, she actually was fighting that man because he was killing Black people.
It was the house.
And putting different body parts into different Black people. He was doing he was like a
he was a
scientist.
doctor,
Yeah, so as Black people, like, why is this our fight? Like, why is our fight not coming together as Black people? I just didn't like that. I didn't like that. I'm not saying that was the storyline, but it showed me something different. For us, it was just like, well, why is not our fight
us or them?
Not coming? Yeah, because I think white people want us to do that, but as Black people, like, when does our fight become for us to be in unity?
I think he's talking about
everyone.
either them or Lovecraft.
Lovecraft.
Okay. No, I think it's
no, when I say that I like to get a heads up on certain things and stuff like that, because I know the way I am. And I know how certain things is going to affect me. So them will be, nope, I can't do it. I emotionally and physically cannot do it.
I believe that them.
I mean, because SoDebNair, I told you, I go to psych and all that stuff. Like, I know what my breaking point is and stuff like that, what my triggers are.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that's how I felt about.
I wanted the message from that show to actually show what they were trying to portray.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody missed it that didn't watch it because there's demons and there's devils. We ain't watching it. Black people don't want to watch none of that stuff.
I don't think that was it. I think that a lot of Black people. I thought that a lot of Black people saw it from the beginning. A lot of Black people don't want to watch movies from back in the day because they don't want to relive, Jim Crow or slavery or anything like that. So a lot of Black people, just like Beautifully Animated said, they don't want to watch stuff like that because they already know what they can take and what they can't.
Want to. I can't.
Well, yeah, you can't. A lot of Black people can't watch it,
But that's how I prejudged when I said about Underground. I'm like, I'm not watching this slave show. And then I was
that was really good though.
And it was an excellent show.
What show you talking about?
Underground. Because
I love that show.
Misha is the one that did Underground. Misha is the one that did Lovecraft Country. Misha Green.
But I think they're crazy, but I want to go back and see what it was really like.
I think that Lovecraft Country was going to take you.
Yeah, I want to go and see what if I could spend a day to see what it was really like.
Oh, I don't.
I'm crazy as hell. I couldn't know.
I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
And what a lot of people don't realize is
I'll probably be dead on day one.
What a lot of people don't realize.
Well, I will take so many with me.
What a lot of people don't realize is that Black people were living good in the 1920s and stuff. We were not.
And that's very true.
But a lot of people look
because I watched a documentary.
Everybody was dressed up. That definitely was a glam era.
But listen, I watched a documentary where Black people had like their own thing down in Florida before slavery. we had already migrated to the United States, and we were down in Florida, and they had great stuff going on. But then when they started to bring slaves over, they infiltrated that space as well. So,
but even after slavery, Black people were living good. They just wanted to be let be, and the worst
depending
thing
where they were at,
and the worst thing that kind of happened to us was integration, because before that we were
segregated, we were thriving.
Yeah, we were thriving because we were buying from each other, buying and selling from each other. The money was still in the community.
Yeah,
and now you have it to where people want to go spend money elsewhere to think they have a one up on us.
And it's like nowadays you got really like research to find out which businesses are Black owned. And then you got to cipher through the Black owned businesses to see who you're willing to deal with, because sometimes they have attitudes and don't give you good business.
Remember I was telling you about my daughter having her business, SoDeb before. So my daughter had her business, and Beyonce put her on the website. So Beyonce actually on her actual website have a list of Black businesses.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
She got a B on there?
Yep. She was on there. Yep.
Wow.
So but I always try to go there first. But that's what I loved about it.
I just think like watching those shows, like, and the education that came from those things, and we didn't really support them, was just not really good for us, because it's like, if it's not reality drama stuff, we don't watch it.
We do like that. We do like that trash TV though.
But the stuff that's actually educating, especially I think with our like people who have children, watching that stuff, like, this is very educational because it teaches a different story. It teaches the power of Black people, but it also teaches you how if they fell down. And I really wanted that show to succeed, because it was something that was needed. No one's doing that.
That's what I said. It was a genre that for Black that's not being tapped in. That Lovecraft Country definitely was a unicorn.
I love that show. I did.
You know
what? I'm sorry.
Some people, because I've seen it done before, like what they do to Kickstart or GoFundMe to fund, the production of shows and movies and stuff like that that the people want. It's like, if people really want it, all you gotta do is say it, and do a GoFundMe to fund it and get it done. Like you don't have to wait for them to come up with it and stuff like that. Like, tell them this is what I want. I
feel like everybody else feels like I'm tired of seeing slavery shows, but I don't feel like that. I think even that show started off as like a slavery show.
No, it wasn't. It was in the South. It was like Jim Crow era South. You know what I mean?
The first episode it wasn't like slavery stuff, but you understood that it was back in that time frame.
Yeah, it was. They was literally bumpkin. Yeah,
because when the I think it was the uncle had drove, and then he was like, and they got pulled over, and they were like, well, at a certain time, it's like game time. We're gonna kill you. And then
you talking about Lovecraft Country?
Yeah.
Yeah, sundown towns.
Yeah, it was like
it was so crazy because I never knew about sundown town, and then I looked and I'm like, oh my God, Philadelphia was a sundown town.
Well, I knew that was real, but then they went into the damn woods, and then there was monsters. I was like, well, wait a minute, what is going on here? What's going on? How did the monsters get involved in this?
It's called Sundown Town.
In that same episode.
Yeah, so back in those Jim Crow eras, it was sundown towns. Like, you were free to roam, but after this, when the sun go down. You don't need Black people. You need to be in the house. You don't need to be seen, or it's fair game to the law with you.
Yeah. So I think the first 3 episodes it was giving that, but then when they got to the 4th episode, then I understood where they were going.
Right. Yeah.
Because the monsters was kind of gone, and it was like we're dealing with the fact that Black people can actually have something, because we started dealing with Hippolaya, and it was like there's power in Black people.
Yeah.
So I think that they could have like skipped episode 2 and 4 and went to Hippolaya. Because honestly, they could have, because I think that it was really good at what they did.
You know, you make a point when you say whoever said that people are getting tired of the slavery, you know, shows and movies. But
All right, good boy.
the thing
We'll see you
is,
later. Good boy. Gotta go.
everybody's different. You know, every director and producer and stuff like that, they're different.
Yeah.
And so therefore,
But I think they should learn
like
the
Dracula,
limitations. They should learn the limitations of black. Like, we are all tired of slave movies. We are tired of it. We know that people were slaves. We know black people were slaves. They got beat. They were tortured. They were hung in trees. We know all this stuff. But the story after that was amazing. So get us to that part.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying, like I'm into like sci-fi and all that stuff. So
she said Sundown Town still exists. Listen, it probably is. Even though I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, we got little mid-part cities. We call it Pennsatucky. So
this want us to really have like a realistic experience and a realistic like view on how we should operate in today's world. Watching those shows, it made me think bigger than, oh, we were slaves.
Yeah.
And when we see the story of Hippolaya, it made me like, well, then black women have so much power.
And even how Letty.
Great story. This is a great story.
Yeah.
Let's can we make a movie about? I mean, a show about this? You know, I think that's what I really want to see. Black men don't have to just die by cops. It's a bigger story. Let's talk about this. We know the story of slavery. We've heard it over and over and over and over again. But Hippolaya's story would have been a great story before we made that show.
I mean, like Hippolaya's story.
Black men would have been great for black men to see that black men are bigger than cops killing us. It would have been great.
Right.
Yeah. But you said, like, Hippolaya's story alone could have been a movie.
It could have been a whole movie.
It could have been a whole movie.
I would have watched it 1,000,000 times.
Me too. I was here for it because I'm gonna stick beside Hippolaya. I'm gonna stick beside her.
Hell, Val.
Like, do y'all shuffle through the episodes sometimes just to see your favorite?
I watched
favorite
that
character and
show.
stuff.
I've done watched that show at least 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, me too. I go back and watch.
Amazing. It's amazing. It's like I said.
Oh, Tiffany said Apple TV might pick up Lovecraft, The Sign.
The writer about me. That's what I was saying. That's why they canceled her.
Yeah, you said that earlier. You said earlier.
Yep, because they canceled the show.
And then they will have more rights to say more stuff they want to say about the Black struggle. So I think that's great.
Yeah, I love it. Even though we're gonna miss Michael K. Williams, because Montrose, I loved his character.
Yeah, he was a good character.
I loved how he was tortured, but he was complex. He wanted to love. You show a little bit love. You have empathy. Then you be mad at him. Then you be like, damn, he went.
As long as Hippolaya come back, I'm good.
Yeah, we did it right. Uncle George not here. Tick is not here.
Yeah.
We got Letty. Ruby's not here because
if Johnny Small don't come back, I'm not even gonna watch him.
Oh, that's that. I feel like Misha Green. Journey Smollett to Misha Green is like Michael B. Jordan is.
Tiffany said they were nominated for 18 Emmys. How many Emmys did they win though?
A couple, but not like for leading.
Yeah, because I really be nominated is awesome.
They deserved it
because they had to submit those nominations. That's
they deserve not like main awards for that. You know, that show was so amazing.
Yeah,
I don't understand how they were like
how they put it together. It's like movie level.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm loving these new TV shows.
Yeah.
That are put together like movies, and it's just like beautiful. You know,
they canceled them.
Yeah, they canceled. They canceled as soon as Apple announced her deal with them.
Well, that's fun because they're gonna be HBO not gonna be they're gonna be along a very long time.
Yeah.
because all these apps going around for TV stuff, cable TV is gonna be a thing of the past.
Plus,
But don't get me wrong,
HBO has always been redundant.
Well, they came through. Listen, I'm not mad at HBO in 2020 because
when they
2019,
canceled that show, I was mad at them.
Yeah, because Watchmen was a pretty perfect series too.
Mm-hmm.
Watchmen was excellent with Regina King and my husband. Okay, Yahya Abdul Mateen II.
I will say this: a lot of people that are on YouTube don't even watch TV.
No,
they don't know what's going on TV. They know that YouTube's
I
going
don't
on.
listen.
They will get recaps what's going on the television show because they're on YouTube. So I don't think that cable TV is like that important. And I work for Comcast, and I can tell them like, why are y'all promoting TV instead of the internet? Because the internet is the bigger problem. I mean, the biggest thing y'all have versus cable TV.
I mean, YouTube has premium now where you can watch TV.
But if you can get all these apps to watch what you want to watch, why are y'all promoting TV stuff? It doesn't make any sense.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't watch too much network television. Like, it has to
I don't
be
watch
really
any
good.
network TV.
The last show that I was glued to my seat, like, oh my God, on network television was How to Get Away with Murder because I love me some Viola.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful.
she always delivered.
She's talented.
Good for nothing. And students of her that she kept getting them out of trouble, kept blaming her. Y'all the one that murdering people. Y'all killed
them. They were blaming her for the death that they caused.
Right. Okay. And it's so funny because I remember how we did a poll. Who would you pick? Would you pick if you was in trouble? Would you pick Annalise or I forgot Proctor from Off of Power? I'm like, that's not even.
I'm gonna pick Annalise.
I'm like, Annalise.
Yeah.
She will get you off of murdered. Okay.
I'm gonna pick Annalise.
Yeah.
But did y'all ever hear that Viola Davis for a moment thought she was ugly?
Yes.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah, she talks about that all the time. Yeah.
But she's a dark-skinned black woman, so I understood that.
It was like a dagger in my heart because I've always seen her as beautiful and talented and intelligent, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just like, no.
Yeah. Because she talked about how and if you watch the first episode of How to Get Away with Murder, how she stripped down to no makeup.
Yeah.
She said, and that was very brave.
And she did it multiple times after that.
Yup. And did she show, because she was like, that's why she loved about the writings, because they showed her, like sexy, at home, professional, vulnerable, angry, all those things that a black woman is on every day.
Right.
And being that she wasn't, and she said, and then she's like, I'm middle aged, and they even made me sexy. They don't make middle aged women in today's TV, black women that is darker melanin, that have a darker hue. They don't make them sexy as they, so it was definitely rare. Annalise, she served, and then I love some Tegan
in every aspect of who she was.
Listen, okay. Love that show. That was like one of my networks, like, oh my gosh. And it was a cliffhanger every episode at the end anyway. So,
and she was always booed up with the
she was. She even had her real husband on there.
Man that they wanted light-skinned women to be with.
Yep.
That was very true.
And it's so crazy because the guy
I had a little spice on your comment, Tiffany.
Yeah, she always was booed up. Yeah. And the guy that played her husband, he's from Philly. His wife really is black.
Mm-hmm.
The one that played her husband, and he did direct a lot of the episodes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it was so funny because on Twitter I saw him like, and then he was like, I'm back home, and then I was like, that looked like City Hall, and he was like, yeah, and I was like, yep, cheesecakes and tasty cakes, yep.
Oh, Val said, Viola showed the world I'll beat you to say what you might say about me with a smile.
Mm-hmm. Listen, how about that one year she won an Oscar, she won an Emmy, she won an Oscar for Fences, then she won an Emmy for How to Get Away with Murder. She won.
But how do you even beat her? Because she's amazing. Even
Antoine Fisher, when I was mad at her.
Even Octavia Spencer did the same thing.
I'm like, even
Octavia Spencer is what people don't want to see on television.
I love Octavia.
She's a big black woman, and she still thrives on.
I just don't want her to play no mammy roles, even though that movie was good.
But when she played Ma,
yo, Ma was crazy. I'm like, Ma,
forget the mammy role. When she played Ma, I said yes.
I was like, Ma tripping.
You see outside my house right now. Watching the white people coming to my house. She did that, but she's not no mammy no more. When she played Ma, all that was done for me. She did the thing.
Come on.
So
sit down.
We were supposed to get off of here. 49 minutes ago.
We are. Listen. I was trying to go a long time ago.
You was.
You got a private chat me. You got a private chat me. Listen, I love both of you guys. I'm trying to go. I don't want to go to bed. I'm so tired.
Me too.
But I love you guys both. I'm so glad you guys came up.
Love you too.
Every time I come up here, if you guys want to come here, you always have the opportunity to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bed. I'm gonna log up, but y'all stay here. We're gonna log off here. Y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all follow Popcorn. You said you don't have a channel, right? But you do have one.
Yes, I do.
Well, tell them where they can find you.
Beautifully animated. You can actually search me now. Just oh, my name is not showing. Hold up. Let me just pull
take
up
this
the
comment
link.
down.
Okay.
There you go.
So beautifully animated. I'm also on IG with beautifully animated without the space. What happened? Oh. That's all I got. YouTube and
They
IG
can
is
find
all
you
I got.
everywhere beautifully animated though, right?
Yeah.
So
Beautifully
find
animated.
her at beautifully animated. I'm gonna if I can tag you in my comment section, I will. Because
Okay, I'll put the link
or
in
just
there.
send me the link. Send me the link so I can post that. So I can look for
I see the link right there.
Oh, I posted it.
Okay. So make sure y'all follow Beautifully Animated. She's an amazing person.
Thank you.
One of my favorite people. I was so shocked when you came over here yesterday. But
man, I was just like,
you threw me up. You're like a celebrity to me. I was very shocked when I saw you yesterday. But make sure you follow her, please.
Yeah, I will be.
I'm your fan, okay?
I'm about to follow you now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys know if y'all want to have fun. We have game night every Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
I'm glad you got a consistent day because remember I would DM me like, game night.
Is it every day, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? It's game night.
Yeah, I would have been here earlier, but I had stuff to do.
And me and the Candy Shop show is at 8 o'clock. So check us out.
I'm gonna watch y'all tomorrow while I'm at work.
Okay, I'm gonna watch all this stuff back.
I'll be at work at when you and Candy do it on Wednesday at 8. That's why.
Make sure you subscribe to her channel too.
I'm subscribed to her. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's an amazing person.
And I'm a member.
Nice.
I was like, how can we be on here? I'm not a member. I'm a member. Yeah. So of your show.
All right, so we're gonna get off of here, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you, Oval. She just subscribed to you. And
thank
we're
you.
Gonna get off. Y'all stay here. We're gonna talk, and then we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.